What's good, y'all? You're truly here, DJ Knots, tapping in for another dynamic edition of Pause for Pause Podcast. We are here on another steamy, amazingly beautiful Tuesday afternoon here in Atlanta, Georgia. We thank y'all for being here. I am alongside my partner in crime, the one and only.
It's Will, y'all. Will the Thrill, professional shit talker extraordinaire, love of the people, the culture, and everything about it. What's going on, blood?
Are you black?
You know, man, trying to stay cool. The shit ain't working out for me, but I'm trying.
It's overrated, bro. Soak it all in, because it'll be February before you know what.
And I can't wait for it.
Listen.
Let it snow.
Let it.
Boys to men. Let it snow.
We also are joined by our close friend and amazing father, philanthropist,
Friend
chef.
of the pod.
Yeah. I'm about to listen. I'm putting things on that he didn't even qualify for a pause. But you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wait, I was gonna keep going.
So I be supporting the water boys. I mean, that shit gotta count.
That counts, yeah. I'm that guy. I'm the guy. You know?
Blizm, the most dangerous Unc. The Dangerous Unc is here. Thank you for joining us again, bro.
Absolutely, man. Glad to be here, man. Good to hang out with you guys, man. I appreciate the invite to come on here.
Yes, sir.
And we're talking, do our thing, man. You feel me? Growing conversations. You know what I'm saying? And conversations amongst black men and friends. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I know you guys represent. So no problem with me pulling up anytime.
Thank you, bro. We appreciate it. How are things at the church?
Oh,
nah,
well.
Hell with all that. Man, my man just celebrated a giant milestone birthday, bro. Man, we gotta start there.
Let's get to it, man. That is definitely the most interesting thing. We claim it for you, bro.
That one.
But see the thing, when you said church, everybody's got their own version. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna roll with it. I was gonna take you to my church, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got their own version of church.
They be drinking in there,
right? You know what I'm saying? Hey. You know what I'm saying?
Not at the church.
No, like my good brother said, just celebrated this past weekend my 50th birthday.
Hey, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy
Bravo,
birthday!
man.
Thank you. And I'm just excited about the fact that I'm here. I'm free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm outside of the walls. You know what I'm saying? I'm in good health. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just living a good life.
Yeah.
So I felt extremely thankful and blessed, to be honest with you. And I don't know if that, I guess that's the right reaction. You should, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just, I don't know, sometimes when you're thinking 50, like when you're 20, you think 50, you thinking.
God, damn, that's a long way
away. Yeah,
away.
you ain't even thinking about what you might be feeling at the point. But now you start understanding and appreciating good health.
Yeah, man.
Because you see so many people that didn't make it.
Yeah.
You appreciate your freedom. Because I got guys that's still inside the cell. They've been there for 10, 15 years and they got 10, 15 more.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't do nothing but take a call every now and again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And then I got closer family members that just passed that were older, but still, like I see now, I got that feeling now that I know I'm past the halfway mark.
Gotcha.
And I know that now. I'm cognizant of that. You know what I'm saying? So that actually changes everything about how you actually live as a man if you grow up and you mature in the right order. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that. Yeah.
And we talk about the music. That's reflective of that. Like when you get past a certain age, you got to start thinking like, hey man, my time is I'm on the back end of this ride. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I 99% of the time. At this point, I got way more days behind me than I got in front of me.
I hate that.
You know what I mean? But it's just true. Bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we just doing averages.
We don't pass halftime.
I pass halftime.
We in the second half of the
Yeah, I'm in the third quarter. Easy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So I'm
this got depressing, but
No. Let me tell you why. No, let me tell you why. Because what's the best part of the game?
When you master it, right?
Yeah, no, but I'm saying when you're watching the game, everybody watch that first part and they be like, yeah, we don't know what's happening, but we always got the second half.
Yeah. Got to tune in for that.
You know what I'm saying? That you got to watch the second half because you want to see how it ends. You know what I'm saying? You want to see how it ends. And so right now I'm trying to make sure that my ending is strong. I'm trying to stick the landing.
Got it.
Right now. That's my mentality.
Man.
I love it.
Where are my air horns?
I love it, man.
Yeah.
So catch us up. What is the latest, most up to date about the project?
Yeah.
Your most feedback. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna circle back to the 50th birthday.
Right.
We still gotta talk about that. But I want to know what's the most up to date going on with the project, going on with you, and what's going on with the music.
Right. So we're I've been getting an unimaginable amount of just like press, right? And you've been seeing that. I've been sharing it, and which I didn't expect.
Yeah.
Like remember, this is the first project I've done in 15 years.
The project is. Right,
The Dangerous Unc.
Okay.
Right. The name of the album is The Dangerous Unc. That's
yeah.
my latest album. It just came out about 4 months ago. It's been out for about 4 months now. And I don't want to timestamp it, but that's 4 days to an indie. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
You
Man,
feel me?
what?
That's 4 days to an indie. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I'm just getting raw. I'm just getting started,
Yeah.
right? And so I've got an incredible amount of press coverage. I just had I had a really great article, a real article written in Indie Boulevard magazine about me. And that one just came out about maybe 7 days ago from me talking right now. And it's one of those ones where it's a writer that you know, don't get me wrong. I love all of the feedback. I love all of the, this is about maybe the 10th article that's been written about the album since it came out on platforms. And sometimes people write and they're like, they wasn't trained writers. They're not journalists. Yeah. This guy's, you can tell from where he's writing the wording.
Different.
This is what he do, right? This is what he does. So this is one of the ones that I was really like waiting for. And the way he just worded it and broke it down, man, just really, really eloquent. And he's a white guy too. You know what I'm saying? But he's the hip hop writer for this magazine, Indie Boulevard magazine. Shout out to Indie Boulevard because they show real love and plastered the article all over their social media pages and all that. But it was really well written. And so for me, just this press run that I've been on, man, it's been really amazing. Shout out to Word is Bond. They did an incredible article on me too. You know what I'm saying? Word is Bond dropped the article on me. Plastique, which is a magazine in the UK, blog also in the magazine.
They picked it up too.
They did too. They put it in the mag and they put it in a hard copy and in the blog. Also the same thing for Indie Boulevard magazine. It's in a hard copy too. You know what I mean? So it's been all of this really just great, press and blog coverages that I didn't expect. Yeah. But once one or two of them catch it, you know what I'm saying, then a couple of them start, hey, and then, I was working with one particular person. They was like, listen, they actually like this project. They want to talk about it. There's like, sometimes some of these people you have to pay. Let's be clear. This is the game. Yeah. But I haven't paid a dime yet. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I haven't paid a dime for any of this real coverage that I'm getting.
He doesn't mean this podcast, y'all.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, no, I'm just saying like, people think that you have to pay for all this stuff, but sometimes when you have a really genuine good project that people actually want to talk about, it's interesting to them. Yeah. And when you read the articles, the way they're breaking it down and the way they're talking about the music, that's what I'm feeling the most. Like I was talking about with my age, I took a chance even dropping an album. I'm 50, bro. I turned 50 years old. Yeah. I'm an indie rapper and I dropped an album. Like, be for real, bro. That. Stop. Let's pause for a second.
Clap
really,
that up.
And think about what I just did. You know what I'm saying? I'm 50 years old. I turned 50 years old and I dropped the album as an independent artist.
Indie hip hop album.
And I'm not. We ain't talking about Nas dropping King's Disease. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like everybody already know you. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody.
They gonna be there.
Right. This is. I'm a true indie. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't mean to cut you off, but I saw that. Fat Joe and Jada, they had everybody, the whole Locks crew on there, and they were talking about it. And you just came to mind because Styles P was going off. Like, they were asking, like, yo, would somebody be interested in hearing from a new rapper, new to them?
Right.
At, this age range, 45 to 50 to 55. You know what I'm saying? And I think the consensus was, yo, if he got bars or if they have bars or she has bars, then yes. Right. You know what I mean? Or if they've been doing it and now you pop off, great. But and I know you're not a new artist.
Right.
But a new artist, people would not be, they'd be like, yo, hang it up. Don't even waste your time.
Right.
What do y'all think about that? If you were a brand new artist, you were like, yo, if you were me, DJ Knot's new album dropping next year, right?
And you've never dropped the album ever before.
Ever before.
That would be more of a stretch. There's a difference between a new artist and an indie artist.
Right.
Right. This is my 5th solo album, and this is the 10th album that's came off of my label. You know what I'm saying? I've got 5 solo albums, and I got 5 other projects that have been dropped, officially released on my label from other artists and compilations. We include the other artists in the compilations that's dropped on my label, which is Chainless Entertainment. So I'm far from new, right? You know what I'm saying? Also, just to be fair and just to be transparent, I still have industry grind, you know what I'm saying, from K100 Radio, right? So, with me doing that still kept my name and face card kind of sort of in the mix within the industry. So I'm not a new person to a lot of these people when they see it from the industry side.
Right.
However, if you've never heard of me, because I am an indie, essentially, if you never heard of me, I'm new to you. Right? Yeah. So when I dropped the album, these Indie Boulevard magazine, Word is Bond, these people never heard of me. Right. These are not people who say, "Oh, welcome Black Blizm." They was like, "Hi Blizm" for the first time.
Wow.
Never heard of you, but we like this. You know what I'm saying? That's the stance most of them are taking in the wording of the articles. They're like, "Never even heard of you, but where you been?" You know what I mean? And welcome back. Thanks. Nice to meet you. This is good music. This is good material. And like some of them they like the the corner that I painted myself in on purpose. You know what I'm saying? About what I'm representing, the whole mantra of being an Unc, embracing the fact that I am an Unc instead of running away from that. I think that conversation, that same conversation that they were having on that podcast, I remember that I saw the episode, and them and some other people have had the conversation about your subject matter when you're 50 years old or 40-something years old and you coming out. So to answer your question in short, you can come out, but what are you coming out doing?
Gotcha.
Are you coming out saying, where my scammers at 50? You know what I'm saying? Or are you coming out talking grown man talk?
Right.
What are you talking about? I think that's going to determine whether you're going to be accepted or not. Because the kids ain't going to accept you, period.
Right.
But if you're trying to grab a couple of cats that's 30-something and be like, yo, because think about it, bro. Like, I ain't going to hold y'all. Y'all from kind of up top, right?
Yeah.
Truth be told, I never really heard of like Benny and them, you know what I'm saying? Like Griselda or any of them before they really popped all the way off.
Right.
But when I finally heard them,
Said, whoa.
they were good and old.
Yeah.
That was my first time hearing them, though.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They was good and old. Right?
Yeah.
Not too far behind me.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
Yeah, that's a
And that's the
fact.
first time I heard
Yeah,
it.
they just-
Right.
it's true.
Respectfully. But it's true.
No, that's facts.
So it's like, that's the first time I heard of them boys.
Yeah.
Even though they've been doing their thing.
Yeah.
They've been there. They, of course, probably up there up top. They probably been knowing about them boys.
Yeah.
But I had never heard of them. But when I finally did hear them, oh, yeah, they talking that talk. I like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? So I think it can be done. The answer is I think it can be done, but it's about what you're talking about, what you're trying to represent and market, and how you market and how you go about it.
That's real.
What you think, though?
That's real.
No, I 1,000% agree. I just like what I really love about this, hearing you tell like the journey about the Indian and all the love and the critiques and articles and attention you've been getting. It reminds me of like I remember late 90s, early 2000s, before the internet became what it is today. Yeah. Or like you find a new artist and be like, yo, you gotta hear this, yo. You heard this? Yo. Like I remember early Drake and Kanye, because that was like when the internet was coming, it wasn't crazy. I still had mixtapes.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I came from New York and I'm from Queens, and I would get 50 mixtapes mailed to me.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you gotta hear this fucking mixtape. Like
Right.
he's going ape. I remember bringing a Jeezy mixtape to New York and was like, yo, I know y'all ain't heard this yet.
Right.
This kid right here,
Right.
like, yo, like that.
Right.
Put this on. I remember sitting in somebody's basement smoking in the cypher, and they be like, yo, who this?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this kid, Young Jeezy. Like,
Right.
he like that.
Right.
Like, and this is a bunch of New York niggas who just don't like nothing else but that.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
don't like
Right.
You know what I'm
nothing.
saying?
Don't like nothing but
Mike
that.
Geronimo.
But like, so when
Shout
I
out Grand Poobah.
yeah, so when he
Sorry
talk about it, I love that part of like somebody discovering a new artist. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you heard this? Hey, try listen to this name drop. Damn, all right.
Yeah.
And for our generation, in that timeline, yo, to your point, man, you always hear me talk about everybody else that come out with the younger albums, like Young Miami. We just talked about the scamming record.
Yeah.
I could recognize that that's a good record and that's gonna hit, right?
Yeah.
But I could also look at it and be like, that ain't for me.
Absolutely.
Like, and so when I hear other music, I'll be like, oh, I actually want to hear what you talking about. Let me hear this. Like I live for that. You know, we talked about it before, the adult contemporary.
Yep, adult contemporary hip hop. I ain't gonna stop until I see it on that Grammy ballot because I feel like it should be there.
Yeah.
I'm literally and
Rap, adult contemporary category.
Yes, adult contemporary hip hop. That is the one. That's that
the
name
one.
has I've seen that.
Yeah.
We
come
need
up
it.
enough
Also,
that-
hip hop / rap, adult contemporary,
adult-
like that.
Just like they got adult contemporary
Right,
R&B
yeah.
and all that, and they got and when you look at the Grammy ballot and it's
Yeah.
broken down,
Yeah.
they adult contemporary hip hop
Yeah.
needs to be
It
by
needs to be on
itself,
there.
Got you.
and it does not need to be mixed with Young Miami.
Yeah.
Young Miami
She
you
get
feel me?
credit for what
does
she's
not
doing.
have any business on the same ballot as Nas.
Yeah.
It can just from music theory standpoint,
Right.
from everything about everything. Those are two different. They're same genre, but there's enough weight in each subgenre that they should definitely be separated. When you're talking about comparing them and then awarding them,
Got you.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That they should not be in the same conversation.
I think there's a lot of when that generation of hip hop hears, our generation of hip hop talk about it, they sometimes think it's hate. And what I would really like to relate to them is this is what it is. I want you to get credit for the work you're doing right now.
Right.
I don't think it's fair for you to
Right.
be you comparing yourself to a legend, like,
Right.
and you just like that ain't right.
And not even the legendary status. It's really about the feel of the music. 'Cause that's so when you. Another full disclosure, I'm a member of the Recording Academy. I vote on the
I was
Grammys.
gonna bring that up in a second.
Right,
Yeah.
so I'm a member of the Recording Academy. I vote on the Grammys.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm a voting member. Okay, So even on the ballot, when you vote and you look at the different categories, the way they break it down, they already do this in other categories. You feel what I'm saying? But they just kind of wrap all kind of. They haven't taken that. All they gotta do is just give it one more joint. Just break it down one more time. Y'all got it broke down a little bit. They break it down a little bit. They got some different categories. They need one more. One more and we be good. And I was like, one more we can live. You know what I'm saying? So then you can stop mixing these really dynamically different, musically different type of art together and trying to compare them against each other where they're not even on the same wavelength.
Okay, so let me ask you a question then. As a Grammy voter, right? Y'all first initial email or whatever site you got to log on to start voting for rap album of the year.
Right.
Is it like 30 different albums people have submitted?
Bro,
the very first one?
That is hundreds.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I wanted to know.
The first round is insane.
Yeah.
You listen, you cannot, I don't care what nobody say. I bet anybody everything I have. That
you ain't listen to all of this.
Nobody listens to every one of those submissions, bro. It's too many that first round. But then that's still getting on that first. Even getting on that first round is an accomplishment. It's still a process to even get on that first round.
Yeah.
Really?
No, yeah.
Hell
matter of fact, as I'm speaking, today is July 7th.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can time date. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
But today is actually the opening day for nominations for next year. Right now.
Okay.
For next year.
For next year.
For next year. For the Grammys that happen in February.
Gotcha.
Opening nominations is today for the first round. Today is when you start putting in your nominations for round one.
Got it.
When you open up that first ballot for round one, bro, for each category is hundreds of songs. I'm talking about every single one got hundreds of songs. I don't care how much you love, bro. I don't care how much you love rap. If you ain't never heard them or whatever, anybody told you as a voter, I became a member of the Recording Academy. I used to be one of those guys, bro. Every time the Grammys pop off, man, F the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? I was that guy.
We were probably in a couple conversations.
I was that right. Remember, I was that guy before. And just to be honest with you guys, someone stepped to me, another black member of the Atlanta chapter, and was like, "Bro, I see you." He was like, he respected me. He was like, "Bro, I respect you." He said, "I'm gonna tell you something, bro." He said, "You actually have enough credentials to be a part of the process, and everything that you're complaining about, just like you can fix it, just like about just politics, just like when you vote for president, you complaining but you don't vote. You know what I'm saying? But you could. You ain't even registered, but you complaining." Older guy pulled me to the side, pulled my coattail, like, "Hey man, you doing a lot of complaining. Why don't you go over there and handle your business and have a say so in this?"
Right.
And it was somebody that I respected enough to do it.
Gotcha.
And when I did it, and they accepted me because I thought he was capping. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, no. When I listed my credentials, he was like, he knew me already. He was like, "You got more than enough credentials." He said, "You just don't even know the process and you ain't even try to do it. Right. You're just complaining." You know what I'm saying? He was like, "You kind of contradict yourself because you always talking about non-registered voters and politics on your page." He said, "I watch everything you do, young man." You know what I'm saying? Broke me down. You're right, OG. Let me go ahead. Okay.
That's it.
And I went over there and I submitted. And they accepted me the first time.
Wow!
I didn't even need a cosign. I didn't even need nobody that I had enough merits.
I know that's part of the process.
Yeah, you have to actually be. You have to have
merits.
You have to have merits. You have to have music that's out. You have to have music release, press coverage, everything.
Gotcha.
I had all that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't. He said, "You ain't gotta be a superstar. You just gotta be in the handle your business." He said, "I know for a fact." He said, "I know you've been on radio. You can show sound scans, everything." Right. Right. Yeah. I said, "Yeah." He said, "Go over there and do the application." Cost was the pair of $100-something. I had sneakers on that cost more than that at that time. A year. You know what I'm saying? I had some Air Maxes on. It was $150. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, that's
you feel me? So guess what? I felt like, okay, so then that's how I even became involved in that process. And once I got in and I started going to the chapter meetings and everything and started meeting people, I realized, he was right. You know what I'm saying? But I realized there's not enough people like us that like who really love this. Like you
love hip hop.
It would see, because you don't have any like credentials as a creator, you can't get in because it's the Recording Academy is full of people who actually create music. You have to be a creator of music. You got to be or a media platform or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And reputable. Yeah. But they want you to be a creator because they're like, if you can't even make music, you don't even need to.
What would you know about this here?
You know what I'm saying? You're just a consumer. Yeah. That's what they got, the AMAs and all the other stuff for y'all. You know what I'm saying? The BET. No. The Grammys is full of people that make music. Right. You got to be a artist or a producer or an engineer with merits. That's the people who.
See, I ain't know none of
Grammys. Yeah. So if you don't have any of that,
unaware.
Right. So it's not a popularity contest. Yeah. Right. It's decided on by other actual artists, musicians, and stuff like that. That's who the Recording Academy is made up of. I know we didn't even plan to talk about this, but I feel like it's just information that we. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So all that being said, bro, like. I came into there and I was like, I'm finna come in here and I'm gonna vote for the realest hip hop. I'm gonna vote for I'm gonna vote for the stuff they should have been voting for.
Yeah.
Guess what though? Guess what? And I've been doing that. I've been doing it. I've been voting for the dope. I don't care how popular the song is. If it ain't doper than if it ain't the dopest song, I've been going for the dopest records.
Gotcha.
Hardcore, what I believe are the best records.
Yeah.
And I still ain't really making a dent because there ain't enough people like me. I realize when I've been going to the chapter meetings, I'm like. Yeah, it ain't enough of me in here. It ain't enough of people like us and you who do have the credentials. Even if you don't have the credentials, I know a whole bunch of cats like me that do, and they still ain't even registered.
So they all they had to do is go through the same process that you went through.
And it's not even a hard process. It's embarrassing that when I when I realized how many of us, Kanye West wasn't registered.
Wow.
To vote.
Yeah.
Kanye West.
Yeah.
He was one of the biggest complainers of the Grammys.
Yeah.
But he never registered to vote. And he's clearly qualified to do it. Think about that. Okay. Next.
Yeah. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah.
I need to go look at it. Because I know they recently did change, and it's the last thing about that. But I know they recently changed what it took to qualify. Like previously, had I done it 5 years ago, I would have qualified.
Right.
Now, I think in the last 2 years, you got to be like you actually have to have a project out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of times they want a recommendation.
Yes.
But each member gets, we get 2 recommendations per year.
Okay.
Yeah, like, so if you know somebody that's saying you can get your recommendation from me, I got 2 every year. And every year I've been in, not the first year because I didn't know I had that power. Second year, I realized I can recommend people. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing at least one.
Gotcha.
At least one, sometimes 2. Sometimes some years I burnt both of my recommendations up.
Gotcha.
But when people who know me and know I'm a member, they'll hit me up like, "Listen, hey, I got somebody, man. They really need to get in. You need to check them out." And I ain't finna just co-sign and step nobody. I'm gonna look at the history. If I don't know you already, I'm gonna go check you out. But like somebody like you, I would immediately recommend.
I'm about to say,
you know what I'm saying?
I got $22.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Immediately.
What can I get for this?
I'm sorry, man. I know we didn't plan to talk about that. But
no, that's
you know
dope.
what I'm saying? It's a conversation that I think a lot of people need to hear when it comes to music.
Bro, that's wild informative because you see me saying, "Oh, I know that at all."
Yeah.
Ain't nothing worse than, "Oh yeah, I know that." No, you didn't. Fucking no, you didn't. I love hip hop more than anything, bro, and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I had no idea. That's dope.
Yep.
Oh man, no, I was just looking up online while we've been talking to Indie Boulevard magazine. This is super.
Yeah, they dope.
Official, bro.
Yeah.
And so that's what I was gonna ask. So how did these overseas media places even find out about you?
Well, at first, some of them I did a site called SubmitHub, where some of them, and then I met a publicist networking on that site, and we worked out something where she could pitch me to other people who weren't on SubmitHub.
Got it.
So that's how it worked. It was a place called SubmitHub where you can just submit your projects for reviews. I found that just by Google. You know what I'm saying? Just Googling music reviews. Who's doing those? You know, I got an album coming out. I want people to talk about it. So that was just me Googling, doing my due diligence.
Yeah.
And then SubmitHub came up. And then I submitted the project to SubmitHub, but it's also a community of people, a whole bunch of like publicists, people, magazines, platforms, playlisters. A lot of people, my song Clean Up Nice has been added on 30 different playlists because of SubmitHub.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? So like, a lot of the spins came from, I didn't pay for my spins. Yeah. Those spins came organically from getting playlisted through that actual website. And I met, they have a community chat over there. So, I'd be over there talking, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I mean? It's all about networking, you know what I'm saying? And I met a person over there and they were like, listen, I can pitch you to other platforms, because they went and heard, because you can put some of your music on there, and they inboxed me like, actually, they love this Clean Up Nice record, and I was like, they was like, I went and listened to the whole album. I can definitely get you, like, I can pitch you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is a good project, and so they got me pitched. They started pitching it around for me. Yeah,
that's dope, bro.
That's fire.
That's very dope.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I was gonna ask you. I meant to ask you this earlier. If you, and this is about the project, the Dangerous Unc in particular, not you personally, right? If you had an unlimited amount of resources, what would be the one thing you would do for the project? Not you moving to Bali and all of that. Right. About the project in particular. What would you do?
I pay the $250 and get it on FM radio. I pay to get Clean Up Nice on FM radio. It costs $250,000. But
that's nationwide, or?
That's pretty much what it's gonna cost you to break it all the way.
Got it.
About $250,000. I pay it. why not?
That would be the
If I had
first
it.
thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shit, why not?
Yeah, that'd be the first thing I do. I go ahead and just stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Like I got the bag now. So
Nah,
now you can,
that's right.
because the song is already great.
Yeah.
I've had too many people tell me they love the record.
Yeah.
It's not the song.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I shoot a video. I shoot a grandiose video for it,
Mm.
and then hit the radio promoters and skin down the pockets and
Go through the system.
Go through the system.
Okay.
That's simple.
Because
You know
I
what
was
I'm saying?
thinking.
And then
Go ahead.
I'll let it live and down its merits. Then you know what I'm saying? Because then at that point, you know, once you now we've seen this happen where people do the same thing and it don't work.
Right.
All right, the song wasn't it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is. But
Yeah.
I got to find out myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I got
you
to
gotta
find out
show me.
myself. You got to show me if everybody heard this song at the same time, they ain't gonna like it. Prove me wrong, because I believe they will, and I drop the bag on it. Yeah, I hate FM. If FM ain't dead, but it's the principle, and then I of course cross pollinate over the XM and all that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I would go crazy with terrestrial XM and FM radio. If I had unlimited resources, why
Yeah.
not? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's what the labels do. And actually, they got limited resources because they
Right.
can't do it for every song.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if I
Yeah.
had unlimited resources, the money wasn't a thing, I go ahead and play their game.
Gotcha.
The same game they've been playing for almost 100 years at this point. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
right.
I just go beat them at their own game because it's a good record. I feel like I would introduce Clean Up Nice that way
Yeah.
and kind of go back to the old formula format and then change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely attack FM and XM radio with the budget.
That's dope, man.
Yep.
I didn't think you were gonna say that.
Yeah,
I thought you
know.
were gonna go with the whole video route, and then you know
video.
what I'm saying.
Shoot the video. Shoot the video.
Yeah.
I'm still. Listen, I'm gonna play their game.
Yeah.
I know their game.
Yeah.
I know how it works. It works on money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It works on money. I know you. We know that, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so I'm a realist. I have a media platform. I understand how it all works. Now my eyes have been.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've
Bl-
seen
the
the
blind
coming of
is
the light.
off.
You know what I'm saying? Like years ago, bro. And I learned that lesson the hard way. You know what I'm saying? If we have time, I'll tell you that story one day where I learned it the hard way about FM radio. Actually, in 2000.
Well, now you got to tell it, damn it.
You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
shit,
Hot
we
damn
here
it,
now.
story time. Let's go.
I had a song. My very first time ever being played on FM radio was actually in 2005, 2005-06. It was a song I had called "You Don't Come Around No More." Shout out to my girl Misbehaving. She was featured on that. You know what I'm saying? She had just came off not just came off. She was just in the middle of her run with Bottle Action.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I Know You See It. She was a popular artist at that time.
she was
I had another girl group on it. It was by far the best record I had ever made. I could tell you that to that date. That's like my third album, but that was the best song I had ever made. I had ever crafted. It was flawless. Women loved it. Every time a woman heard it, they loved it. Remember, it's crazy because I see DJ Nabs doing this thing, and I hear DJ Nabs had a thing called Dig the Dish. It was a music review.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Remember Dig the Dish
Yeah,
back
I
in the
called
day?
in a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ended up having a plug.
Yeah.
Got the song on Digga the Dish It. And Nas played it on Digga the Dish It. And in Atlanta,
Yeah.
everybody except one person was like, they was like, it didn't like it, but it wasn't hype enough because it was a slow record. It was a record for the women. It's got a singing melodic hook. I'm spitting the bars. I got a female feature on it. It was a chick record.
Yeah.
And they just didn't want to hear a chick record. They wanted to turn up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other than that, everybody else that heard it was like,
Dig
this is a hit record.
Yeah.
They loved it.
Yeah.
They played it because technically back then what it was they were gonna play it. If you know, I had to slide somebody a little bread to get on there. Don't lie, but it wasn't nothing. It was like I could afford what they was asking.
Yeah.
So they played it. I heard it. People was calling my phone. I'm thinking it's
We
up.
up.
It's up. You know what I'm saying? Also at that time I was talking to labels and stuff too.
Okay.
I had label situations. You know what I'm saying? And that helped it. Well, long story short, after about 2 weeks, lo and behold, my same plug that walked in the door for me, hit me up. Hey, bro, they were loving this record, bro. Listen, they said they think this can do something. This is it. It was another artist that was out already, that was already signed to a deal that wanted, I ain't gonna say his name, but he wanted to buy the record from me before I even put it out. That's how good that record was. Have you ever heard my song called "You Don't Come Around No More"? You listen to it. It was 2005. I remember when it came out.
Okay.
But that was the vibe. So he hit me up. And he was like, "Hey man, they want to go with this record. It's a true story." And he was like, "Hey, listen, man, we could take this out of here." He's saying we, but he not telling me. You know what I'm saying? The direct name without saying. Get out, without getting anybody in trouble at this station. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They want to take off with it. They want to really give it a go. It's a good record. They want to push it for real. Hey man, you know, just we talking about just Atlanta right now. We ain't talking about the Southeast. We talking about Atlanta and maybe around down about Macon and stuff right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey man, they don't want but 50. They don't want but 50 for it, and they gonna take it out of here. They gonna run it. It's a go. It's up. They want to play the record. They want to add it to the rotation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really get it going.
Everything. Yeah.
Number 50 by 50 ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can't directly just pay them. That's payola.
Right.
That's illegal.
Yeah.
But we understand how this works.
Yeah.
He's basically telling me, bro, the ones that really call the shots,
Yeah.
the radio promoter that really make it move, he liked this record. She liked this record. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But I need 50.
Yeah.
Nigga, I had 50 grand.
Gotcha.
I had me now.
Yeah.
See, this is what maturing gets you. At 2005, I didn't understand the business credit game like I do now. See, now you come and tell
Go
me
get a
that
line
right
of
now.
credit. Yeah.
I can just go get me a line of credit right now.
Yeah.
Pull a line of credit off my from my I got great business credit.
Resources. Yeah.
I can pull 50 grand
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
But back then, I had the label, but I hadn't built the business credit up the right
Got
way.
it.
You know what I'm saying? I had been in the game for a while, but not too long.
Yeah.
I ain't know all the tricks yet.
Yeah.
And I didn't have the grant. I didn't have the money cash. Mind you, my people had just got jammed up. My people that was pushing me, everybody knows about that history of my history in Florida with the South Park project and everything happened with my cousins and them. They just got jammed up by the feds. So that my money that was actually funding a lot of my stuff,
Stop.
dead.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like, I gotta come up with 50 grand, and you know they need it in cash. You know, ain't no swiping no cards.
No.
Bro.
Bad.
They need it in the cash.
Yeah.
This never happened.
And I'm gonna tell you some real stuff, bro. Like, I tried to come up with that. I think I got up to like 20 some bands, but they said, no, we can't. You know, we can't. I was like, can I give you this and come back?
And
you know,
come back
spin
there
the
like,
block,
no.
bro. You know what I'm saying? I got you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip the pack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, talk to him
Hey,
crazy.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You feel
it was
me?
that time.
I ain't have it though, but I didn't have that 50 grand right then at that moment. I just didn't have it. And it was like, man, he was like, man, if you come up with it, give you a couple of days, bro. Come up with it, bro. We got you.
Yeah.
And I couldn't come up with it. But I knew for a fact that the person was legit because I know 2 other artists that they broke. When they said their name, I was like, they like it? I was like, she liked it? They're like, yeah.
Same situation.
And
Where they
gone.
like the song and they
both of them gone. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And I didn't have the 50 grand. And so that hurt me to my core. And that changed everything about the way I looked at music and everything. That was that scenario that happened to me is the reason why a few short years later I created K100 Radio.
Damn, I never knew that.
It's the reason why I never charged for music reviews and anything like that or charged for rotation.
How long have you been in K100 now? Since you
16
created?
years.
16 years.
Yeah.
Music reviews, interviews, events, festivals.
Yes.
What's your best K100 South by Southwest story?
Oh, this past year was actually really excellent because this was the first time I went and I was a platform owner and I had music. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, before COVID, man, we had like a run.
Yeah.
It was like three of them back to back. That was incredible. So I can't tell you which one was my favorite. I know I love 2018 and 17 and 17, 18, and 19. I loved all 3 of those. Like all the years leading up to COVID, it just kept getting better and better.
So wait, that first year, because I've only been to South by twice.
Yeah.
One of the years was 2018 when I was working, shout out Z Rich and Mike Sick.
Yeah, they had dope stages and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and I remember seeing you there.
Yeah.
Another time I went was like years before that. So, like, my my experience with it is not as much as yours. So that's why I was kind of wondering because South by Southwest is a lot. Launched a lot of careers, created a lot of opportunities for people. You know what I'm saying?
I was there when the baby was walking around with a pamper and all these stories you hear. They was true. I was right there, right by me. I said, "What the?"
What we got going on?
I ain't think about. I was like, dope, but there was so much other stuff going on. You can get what's that term? Overstimulated. You know, you can get overstimulated at South by. You know what I'm saying?
Just like
it's a lot going on back, especially back then.
But anyway,
back then before COVID hit, it was a lot going on. It was really in tune. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I loved it. But all those things that I did, but that was the reason why I ran my platform the way I ran it because when I created my form of radio, I never wanted it to be the fact that I couldn't rock with you because you ain't had the money.
Got it.
That's why, in principle, K100 Radio ran the way it's ran, and it's also why it didn't become the next biggest thing. Like I didn't make it about money. I made it about the craft.
Gotcha.
Because I felt like in that instant, they telling me to my face, "You got a hit record. We love it, but you ain't got enough money." And that hit me. hit me as a person, as an artist, as a hustler. Because I came from the street. I'm like, I'm about to get on full demon time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like literally about to go rob me. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, bro, I need this money, bro. I'm thinking all kind of evil thoughts at that moment because I know how serious this moment is. Yeah. What should I risk? Should I really risk my life and freedom for this 50? And I contemplated it heavy. You know what I'm saying? And my son is the reason why I didn't do a lot of things I thought about doing for that 50. You know what I'm saying? Because I had my son.
Yeah. You told him that before?
He knows I made sacrifices. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say that's tough.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So like that's these are real life stories and things that happen to me. And I talk about some of these things on the album and stuff. But you know what I mean? Like that's a real scenario. That happened to a real human. That happened to a real person. And that really happened to me. And so that affected everything in my life and made me do a lot of other things. And it ended up helping a lot of people because my platform done helped a lot of people. But that right there stuck with me and made me so sick and so upset with that side of the industry. But I know it's business. Right. Now that I got a platform, certain things I charge for, and no, I ain't doing it for free. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's the point. But my ticket ain't as high. You know what I'm saying? Right. But they ticket is they ticket. You can't argue with the ticket. Yeah. As long as the results come back.
Facts. Yeah, don't listen to Blizm though. But yeah, we charge $50,000. It's just a management fee.
You want to get on or not?
You know what I mean? Okay. Well, I don't know if Will got more questions.
Nah,
but I got. Okay, so this is my question. Most recently, when you dropped the album, what was your favorite song?
This one?
Yes, Dangerous Unc. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, my favorite song is Head of the Household. Okay, that's Head of the Household is. Don't get me wrong. I know it's not the most. It's definitely not the singles. Clean up. I picked the right single. Yeah, clearly. I made the right decision with the single. I've learned that from the feedback. I picked the right single. Clean Up Nice is the single. It's the one that fits the vibe for being a single. But, and it's not even the most, Head of Household is not the most creative song. I feel like The Trial of Rico Bars is the most creative song on the album. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Head of the Household is what I'm standing on as a man. Head of the Household is about people in this room, us. It's a song for us. It's a dear mama for black men. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a great way of putting that.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so I stole that from somebody. Shout out to Big Lack because he said that on his platform. I said, I'm taking that. I want you to know I give you credit, bro.
Give you credit.
But I was like, oh, wait a minute. That's how he described it to me. He said, that sounds like a dear mama for black men. I said, boy, you know I'm taking that. Shout out to my guy. You know what I'm saying?
So fast forward July 7th. Is that still your favorite song?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Every time I hear it, it's just, I got to play it back one more time.
Gotcha.
You feel me? And it's because I love, shout out to my guy G LeBeau. He just sung it, the hook perfectly. And you know, when you put that in, when you send that to somebody and you send it to a singer and they come back and they just blow you away, I was like, if he just halfway nails this hook, I know it's gonna go. He went above and beyond. Yeah. And bro, like if you listen to the bars, what I'm saying, that those verses, they should touch your soul. If you're a black man and you made some sacrifices for your family, bro, and you done had to pay the bills, and you know what I'm saying, you done had to make everything, the weight was on you, like I feel it the most. So that's why it's my favorite song. I know for the most part, I know for a fact, not me, everybody else loves three of us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I say that.
And I like three of us. I love every song on there because it wouldn't be on there if I didn't love it. Right. It was a painstaking process to pick those records. I had to leave some stuff off that I felt like was great, but it just didn't fit. So I know other people think Three of Us is like the second favorite song. And I love that record. I think that's the second most creative record after Rico Bars. Right. You know what I'm saying? I think Rico Bars is just, you got to listen. Rico Bars is incredible. Think about how you got to listen to all the stuff I put in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about a whole bunch of stuff that's actually happening. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? But Three of Us is definitely the second most creative record. But Head of Household is for us, bro. Gotcha. We grown men. And the album is called The Dangerous Unc. So, you know, that's the one. I wish I could make it the lead single, but I know it just wouldn't be accepted.
It won't work, not Clean Up Nice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It won't work like Clean Up Nice. But I wish the way the world works, I wish I could have dropped that as a lead single because that's the song I want you to hear.
Gotcha.
On the album.
Gotcha. So if I recommend, or next time I recommend an album to somebody, tell them start with Head of Household. Yeah, just tell them start with that song and just listen to it. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the 444 of the got it. Of the entire project.
Of the entire project.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So you get that, right?
Yeah.
I want to make sure I can represent tie it in. It's the 444 of the album. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, right on the eve of when the first concert is gonna happen in New York. Yeah. You know,
you might need $50K for that too.
I'm listening. without a doubt. Did you get tickets?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. I thought you was going to the show.
Attempted to.
Okay.
Boy, when that the Blizm point, when that ticket got a little bit too high, I was like, yeah, I'll catch it on the video stream or something.
Yeah.
Boy, because them shits went to hell fast.
Well, y'all are both Jay-Z appreciators. I'm being nice because Will, that's his number one favorite rapper.
Oh, that's your guy.
That's him.
Hov is nice though.
My favorite rapper.
Jay-Z
He got
nice.
Jay. I'm not. Who's yours of all time?
Ooh, that is. I stray away from answering that question.
Artists always do it. Like,
Yeah,
I can't give you that.
I can't give you of all time, bro. Like I can't
give.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's too many
Certain
of them that
cats
I
I like. Yeah.
hold here. Like I can't say because
Maybe
I love
put him
Scarface.
in tears. Yeah.
Like Scarface is my dude. He's
Yeah.
that Southern, but I love Bun B's versatility.
Yeah.
I like MJG verses. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from the South.
Yeah.
But then again, I like Jay-Z.
Yeah.
You feel me? And maybe he done had enough verses where I'm like, ooh, nasty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, yeah. But I'm also some of these newer cats that be going crazy with the bars and spitting nice. Like I like J. Cole.
Okay.
You feel me? Like J. Cole be saying some incredible stuff sometimes, bro. You gotta sit back and be like, ooh.
What he said?
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I just long as I know that you wrote your own bars yourself.
The level of the art.
Long as I know that you wrote your own
Say it
bars
again.
yourself, I can have a level of respect for you. If I know for a fact that you did not, I'm not gonna give you that much accolades. It's just not happening, pimp. Not over here. Because every word I ever said on every bar, I wrote, and pretty much 90% of the hooks. So I'm a writer.
Yeah.
I'm a ghost writer.
Yeah.
So if you ain't writing, I ain't gonna never put you at the top. I don't care how many records you sold. I don't care about none of that. If I know for a fact you ain't writing them bars, I don't care about none of that. So I love Kanye. I know he ain't write it.
Right.
He can only be so much to me
Gotcha.
as an artist.
Yeah.
I love him more as a producer.
Yeah.
I don't want no 16s from me. I want a beat from him. You know what I'm saying? I don't care nothing about his verses. I want a beat from him though.
Yeah.
You feel me? Love his music.
I do. I get that. Yeah.
Until he started going crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's personal. You know what I'm saying? But I never was gonna ever respect him to a lot and be like, he'll be my favorite. Or how?
Yeah.
I know he ain't writing all that.
Right.
Half of it he ain't.
Half of it. Yeah. Especially the last.
You know what I'm saying? So no, you can't.
The
get it
last
from
5
him.
years, at least.
Yeah.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe more than that.
Right.
Shoot.
So like, no, I can't give him that. Even though I know he writes some of it, but
Yeah.
I know for a fact a lot of it he didn't.
Yeah.
And we ain't got time to get into that whole conversation. But I'm just saying, bro, I'm a writer.
Yeah.
So I respect the writers.
I really thought you were
what
gonna
I'm
say Pac is your favorite. I really did.
I like Pac. Pac is up there too, but I
Yeah.
can't put him. How can I? I can't like just arbitrarily just put Pac over Scarface because Scarface lyrically can really annihilate Pac.
Yeah.
Lyrically, and so can Bun B.
Yeah.
Lyrically.
Yeah.
But Pac give you that. Pac move your soul
Yeah.
in a certain kind of way. You feel what I'm saying? So
Which is why I thought he would. So.
yeah, but that's so that but I can't make him my favorite when I know damn well there's other rappers that rap better than him.
Gun to your head. You
feel
have
what
to
I'm
make one choice.
Yeah,
Who you picking?
Blizm.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Hell
every day,
yeah.
all day.
Wait a minute, I didn't even know to throw the
Hell
alley.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean,
What you mean?
you feel me? Like, bro, like, listen. I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm gonna say, y'all, you trying to get me in trouble. Listen, dog. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. You could just listen to my Dangerous Unc album, and I've gotten better over the years. But I know I'm not the best rapper in the world. But what I would stand on and I put on my kids and my mama, you can't sit me in a room with no rapper rapping
Think they
alive
gonna
right now and
destroy
give
me.
me an hour to write my verse and they finna kill me.
Got it.
Give me an hour.
Yeah.
I'm a writer though. I ain't finna go in there and freestyle off the top. I ain't finna come in there top. Give me an hour and a drink.
Or two.
And I don't care what tell me what we on.
The topic is.
What we talking about.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't see nobody.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody finna just annihilate me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold my own with anybody rapping. Period.
Come on with it.
That's it.
I'm gonna hold my own with anybody rapping.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God forbid you send me the beat and I get to sit at home and write it and come back tomorrow. I might murder you on your own shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Depending on who you is.
Yeah.
I'm like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
The
it.
Dangerous Unc, y'all out right now. We ain't rapping. I just wanted to say it because my
I was about
DJ
to knock
voice
the
came
mic
out.
down.
I'm like that. You know what
We
I'm
outta
saying? I'm like that though with the bars. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm that confident in my ability to come up with the wordplay.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I take it light sometimes because I don't want to go over people's head, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
don't care who you put me in. Give me the beat. You gonna email me the beat and I can come in tomorrow?
Yeah.
It's a rap for you, but you better. I hope you ready.
I made six.
You know
I
what I'm
made
saying?
6 different versions. You decide
Look,
which one
you
I
know
want
what
to
I'm
use.
saying? You feel me?
I do.
So,
I
you know.
do. So wait, have you already submitted the Dangerous Unc for a Grammy consideration?
Tomorrow when I wake up.
I
don't know if you had a team or people to do that for you, or you handle all of that.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm gonna do
you
that.
said that one?
Yeah.
That's on me.
I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
gonna try to get on that ballot, and if it make the first round,
yeah,
because it is very hard to get to that next round, bro.
Okay.
Like that's when it all starts to come down. And you know what I'm saying? It's like you can get on there, but once you, there's so many songs for each category, bro.
Right.
It's like trying to get through the noise, and then you know it's just people recognize the names.
Yeah,
it's hard to compete.
That's what I was gonna say. It's not,
You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't that make it a more of a popularity contest when they do name recognition?
That's what I'm saying. That's what makes it hard. Because unfortunately, even for me, there were the last year. You know, shout out to the people that I know, like James Worthy and other people that I knew that were on the ballot.
Shout out to
you know what I'm saying?
James,
Shout out
man.
to James Worthy, people like
producer,
that. You know what I'm saying? He had songs on there. I was checking for his joint.
Yeah.
Looking for his joint. Gave him. I got him. I definitely voted for him in that early round.
Yeah.
Because you could vote for more.
Yeah.
But when it come down to that next round, I ain't even see him there because it wasn't enough people like me who familiar with his music. So I ain't had an option to vote for him in the next round.
Got it.
I saw him. I gave him my vote. I was like, that's actually a great project.
Yeah.
And it's better than some of this popular stuff.
Yeah.
And I voted for it the first
James
round.
Worthy is very dope.
Very
Side
dope.
Note, yeah. So
you know what I'm saying?
His project
but I couldn't get him past. I can only
get
get him so far.
Yeah.
That next round, he wasn't even there for me to pick.
Gotcha.
Because it wasn't enough people like me that's actually out here
That
in the
hurt it.
streets.
Yeah.
That hurt it. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate, man. But at least I try. I just do.
So if it's a money thing,
yeah.
to get you past the first initial few rounds.
No, not I mean,
I know.
At
I'm
that
starting
point, it's
shit.
like,
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
making
It's
stuff
a
up.
recognition thing.
Yeah.
Like, do they even have they heard this project?
That's what I'm
you
saying.
You got to get the project from them again, which also takes money. Like
I'm about to say all of them
Yeah.
are connected. So it's
Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying? You got to get the project in front of
it's
the
not
voters.
directly I'm paying the money to them,
Right.
but I needed to pay it to somebody else
To the marketing.
get it to them.
Yeah, you gotta-
This is
get
me
it to
stirring the pot, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I was trying to do.
So what you're saying is that
I mean, I guess so. Yeah.
the days of anything organic and really blow into that whatever that level. Yeah, that was crazy.
that was
Whatever
crazy.
that wild level of success is, it's
Yeah.
like it's going to be some monetary something in there for you to even sniff that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
To get to that final round, bro,
Yeah.
you had to spend some money somewhere. It's in the marketing, so you didn't spend it directly to the voters, but you spend it to the marketing to make sure the voters heard the record and they can recognize the song when they see it on the ballot. They recognize your name, they recognize the project.
Yeah.
So you paying it. You're not paying them directly. You're paying it in radio spins. You're paying it in radio campaigns. You're paying it in marketing. You're paying it in tours and all that. So then when I get the ballot, and it's 100 people on this ballot. I ain't heard of half of them, and I ain't got but so much time I'm finna sit here and dedicate to this.
Right.
I'm gonna go look for stuff but guess what? It's 20, 30 songs that I'm familiar with that I like.
Yeah.
So what's the odds of me going to listen to the other 50?
Unlikely.
It's 20, 30 songs that I already know that's good, and I can only pick 10 of them.
Out of those.
And I know 20, 30 of these records already. Damn. Now you want me to go listen to 50 songs I ain't never heard?
Yeah.
The hard part is to get the songs, people like me hearing it.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't even know I'm a voter. Most people watching this don't know who the hell I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And most of the voters, they don't know. So your job is to get the music to a level to where it
It
gets
can't be
to those
recognizable. Yeah.
people's, recognizable. So it's you paying for it, but not. You're right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what Cleanup Nights needs?
What's that?
A line dance.
And 250,000. But
$250,000.
Yes, though.
Yeah.
You are right. No, you're right though. You're right. It does. It needs something that I can.
The BPM is perfect for it.
Yes.
The melody. I'm not saying do it like the wobble. I'm not a choreographer, first of all.
Right.
But I can just see. I see how people be swaying.
Yeah.
In their seat when I'm playing it, because I do little lounges and things
Right.
like that. So I can see them wanting to move.
Right.
But I think a line dance and 225,000.
Right.
I think that would be the next. Well, one thing that would really get it there.
Yeah.
Because like I said, man, where everybody knows you from with K100, because a lot of the independent artists you support are Southern artists, right?
Right.
So
yeah, not all, but I would support.
Well, no, I said some.
Yeah.
I know you global.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of the ones that I send to you, they're Southern artists,
right?
Southern independent artists. So I'm thinking with everything going on now with the trail ride movement, and that's what I'm thinking. And Cleanup Night, it's not a trail ride song yet, but
until I do the remix.
Yeah, until you do the remix, right? It's that type of vibe and BPM. I was gonna compare it to Vic's Wobble because it's around the same BPM. It's like what 94 BPM, something like that, 94, 95. Either way, but it's like it's that type of energy and love just with that one record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what,
I love
I'm
it.
throwing my A&R hat.
I like that. I like that advice.
Yeah.
I'm literally, you kind of triggered me. Like I may have to do a Southern Soul remix of it.
Right. Something like that.
You know what I'm saying? A Southern Soul remix of it or
Yeah.
something. You know what I'm saying? So
I love a good line dance.
yeah,
Come on.
I'll never learn any of them. I do like to watch them. Just be
it do
fine.
look fun, don't it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why I looked at you like, wait, what?
Yeah, it looks like so much.
Hey,
fun.
I was laughing at the Tamia line dance for I Can Get Enough of You, and I'm like, I remember this record coming out, and this line dance did not exist
Not at all.
till like a decade later.
Yeah.
Like, and then blew that record up even more
Even
than it was
more,
already
right.
dope. I'm like, damn, bro,
Yeah.
that's a lick, man. Like, because
That'd be incredible when stuff like happen like
bro,
that.
like, and you don't know in the house. I'm sure to me it wasn't someone saying, you know what we need? A line dance. That shit didn't happen. Ain't no way.
Now it's like once I start sharing this whole thing,
Yeah, don't give it.
I gotta look into that because I don't want people to be like, man, that old boy told you that one time.
You got to try just a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not say you can pay.
Mike Clark Jr., what's up, bro? I mean, holla at the family. Come on, man. Shout out Mr. College Park, man. Come on, man. Like
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
Yeah.
think
A
I
remix, a Southern Soul remix to Clean Up Nice is after I drop that video, and then that might be something. You might be on
Maybe
to
this
something. Shout out to my guy. Give me some
Yeah, bro. Come on, man.
Y'all be watching stuff happening in real time.
Speaking of real time, man, I do want to get both of y'all's opinions on two of I guess most impactful things going on in Atlanta right now. Big ticket situation. Are you caught up with it at all?
You know I'm not, bro.
All right, cool.
Like,
So,
I seen the video.
Okay, you saw the video from the day.
Yeah.
Well, today being July 7th, because that's when it started going viral.
Right.
I want to know, not to speak directly on the situation, because apparently from the video, for people who haven't seen it yet, or don't know which one I'm referencing, because they have a couple out. Big Ticket looks like he's trying to get his phone back from his wife.
Yes.
Not, I got to say this carefully, not violently, but with discernment. You know what I'm saying? With intention. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute now.
I'm just trying.
He's trying to get the phone back
trying
out
to
her
get the phone
hand.
back.
He's
Right.
trying to take his phone from her.
Yeah.
She on the ground, rolling, crying, acting crazy, acting like she got
here we go.
like he killing her, and he ain't. He just trying to get his phone back.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. Some little kid,
yeah.
his
Yeah,
son,
that was fun.
or somebody
I
in the
didn't mean to laugh
background
at
calling
that.
him Mr. Tigger. I pray to God that ain't his son. Calling him
don't know
Mr.
who it is.
Tigger in his own house.
Mr. Tigger.
I saw.
Let me
claims-
finish
finish what you're saying. Sorry.
Let me go ahead. First of all, cave his chest in. Cave his little chest in. Cause who you talking to, little nigga? You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Cave his chest in for getting involved in this whole grown folk business.
Yeah.
Going to fit, pop, real quick. You talking too much. You know what I'm saying?
You know where the Dangerous Unc came from,
Right? You know what I'm saying? Because I wish my son would, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not
wish he
because first of all, I expect my son fully to jump in if I'm really beating
his mama, absolutely.
But clearly I'm not.
I'm not.
So all this trying to record me and go whatever
Yeah,
going
why
on.
you doing that?
While you screaming with your voice cracking because your nuts ain't dropped yet, I'm gonna show you. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what should have happened, and that's how I feel in the first place.
Okay.
But back to the old lady.
Yes.
He was not harming that woman to me. I am 100% on for what I seen from that video. That is not domestic violence.
Okay.
That's a woman just doing the most over what might be in that phone. I don't know what it is. He could have had some
Boy, he got some shit in there.
text or whatever.
Yeah.
But he was not hurting her to me at all.
Yeah.
He just wanted his phone back, and that's his phone.
Yeah.
You should have just gave him the phone back.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't. I didn't see him kick her, hit her. The little boy tried. How you standing on? No, he wasn't standing on. Stop capping. That's why I just wanted to slap him hard.
Yeah.
I really wanted to. I wanted to take off on the little boy.
Mr. Tigger.
You know what I'm saying? Now, Mr. What?
Mr. fucking
You
Tigger.
Sorry. Mr.
I'm not
Tigger.
joking. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no,
I'm sorry.
you
saying.
can't joke on that part.
Bro, that had me. That's what made me the most hot.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
Who is that?
wait a minute. What's going on? Is that his son?
Why are you in the house?
I've been trying to find that out
Well,
all
no,
day.
that's what I was gonna say. Like
Is
the
that
things
his
I
son or
saw in
not?
the remarks, like it was not confirmed.
Right.
It was saying it was her son.
Oh, he
No. This
Have
is
I
not-
fed you?
When I said, listen, what I'm
My
saying.
son.
Listen, what I'm saying.
You ate my food, my groceries.
You
wait.
in my damn house.
You
Well-
catch these hands.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't confirmed. It was one person that I saw who doesn't normally just type stuff.
Yeah.
Said it was her son, and there was another person I respect
Right.
that was saying it was a family friend.
He seemed
So-
a little sensitive.
But the point of it is that
the
it
tone
hasn't
of-
been confirmed.
Yeah.
So
Whoever he was, it
Yeah.
seemed like a sensitive young man.
Yo, you funny. Yeah.
I'm just saying from the tone of voice. And,
Do y'all be bleeping y'all's episodes?
No.
That little punk ass nigga, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, dog. That little punk ass nigga gonna sit up there, bro. In my house, I don't care if he a family friend. I don't care if he my nephew. I don't care if he my son.
Get
I
his
don't care
work.
if he her son.
He don't get his work.
He would have got that work.
Mr. Blizm, no.
That 2-piece to the chest, boy with the biscuit.
No, don't. No, I'm sorry. I said that.
He sound old enough to take that 2-piece to the chest.
No, Unc, you're too
He
dangerous.
had just enough bass to eat that 2-piece. He had just enough bass. I heard it. It was enough. He could have to survive.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That's
it wasn't
what I mean. Come on, bro. You
Oh gosh.
I'm not. My kids didn't get in grown folks' business, bro. I'm old school.
Yeah.
I'm 50 today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My kids didn't get in grown folks' business.
Mind
bro.
your
You know what I'm
business.
saying? No. So that to me, I seen it. That was the first thing that stood out to me.
Yeah.
And then the fact that. Where's the abuse? Where's he beating her up
Yeah.
at? You know what I'm saying? Like,
And I'm thinking that even for her, like, sis, at this point, y'all cooked, right?
Yeah.
Like, so at that point, just give him the phone, because
Right.
whatever's in there, clearly he's willing to risk it all for you not to see this. So that's all you need to know at that point, right there. Like, you've seen enough at that point. Like,
would
you know.
Would you give up the phone like if you just was done?
Thank you. That's my next question.
If you done, here's my thing, and there's another thing. Here's the one thing I can say, maybe not against Tigger, but I mean, if I'm done, man, get the phone, open it up. You want the code?
74937.
I'm sick of you anyway. You know, I'm tired of you anyway. So now I wanted to be over.
But
now
that's
I
what
want
it
you to
kind
see
of,
the phone.
yeah, that's the kind of thing I was looking at. I was like, hey, this don't seem like this is going nowhere at this point.
Yeah.
You can keep it.
Yeah.
Like because even let's say I get the phone back, where is this going after this?
Right.
Yeah.
You gonna believe what you want to believe.
Yeah, where this
No matter
going?
what I tell you, you gonna think whatever you think in the phone is in the phone. in your head.
And why wouldn't she think it at that point? Because
Right.
you just roll the dice on everything to try to get it out of there.
I feel like it's money. I feel like when you got money, millions on the line. I don't know how rich he is, or whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you got a lot to lose on the line from a divorce, then you kind of move differently.
Yeah.
Because I can't see myself right now. I ain't rich.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if
Yeah.
I really wanted to be done with my wife, which I'm not, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But if I wanted to be, I'm gonna leave the phone unlocked on purpose.
So you can
know
see
what I'm saying? So
everything
you can
going on.
see it. So
Hey,
we can
call
take it-
me
so we can go
at-
ahead and start this thing off. You know
Call
what
me
I'm
at
saying?
8:45 on the dot.
Right.
So wait,
You know what I'm
Make
saying?
sure
Like,
she at the dinner table with
you know,
me.
but I mean, that was not domestic violence, bro. Like that was, and then
It just
and
looked
now
terrible. That's what it-
update. She done got
she got arrested as well.
Come on,
Yeah.
For
bro.
what? What she do?
Well,
Yeah, she done got locked up.
she's arrested. She got arrested in Gwinnett County.
Yeah.
Or is it Cobb?
Yes.
Either one. But the point of it was, so she has a previous history that I learned from the internet that her first child, she was accused of kidnapping, and that the father of that child's side of the family didn't know where she was for years.
He's
So-
somewhere like, I told y'all that
So
bitch crazy.
kidnapping. Kidnapping.
Kidnapping is what she was charged with. So they had put a bolo out for her. Look at me talking like a cop. You welcome. Anyway.
Get your shit off, man.
Come on, son. So apparently that had been out for her for a long time, but now
Damn,
with
sweetheart.
it reemerging in the news with her with everything with Tigger, that's why she got picked up yesterday. You know what I mean? So
she out here. Hold on. She out here calling the police,
yeah,
You a bad.
jumping on and doing all that, and you got an active warrant.
You a
Yeah.
bad
I want to know
MF.
that she knows. She got to know she had the active warrant.
She
Okay.
a kidnapping charge?
Right.
Yeah, you know that one.
So you done did all this
yeah.
to bring all this attention, and you know you a wanted individual. And this,
That's why some people are saying, yeah.
and this who y'all want me to believe is the victim.
It's a problem in this. In
I'm not going.
Did y'all know this was the second video that came out with them having
No.
disagreements? There was one that came out when the allegations first came out against Tigger. When he first took his break from V103 to the morning show.
Right.
It was them, and it looks like they're in a patio, right? And once again, it's about the phone.
Right.
And so he's trying to get the phone away from her.
Right.
And she won't give it up, but it's time she's standing up. So I don't know which video was before the other one. But, in the middle of them wrestling, again, he did not hit her or anything like that. He's like, imagine like you trying to take a phone from somebody in front of you and they're holding it. So, momentum,
Right.
things like that. And that's when she not ran into the door. Her and the door, the glass door in their home made connection.
Okay.
Because I don't want to say he pushed her or she ran into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you see that video, and it's not as clear as the one that we saw today,
Right.
there's no Mr. Tigger in this one. Right? I ain't shit.
Yeah.
But that one was the initial one that came out, and it's like, well, did he push her into the door? Did she push herself? You know what I mean? But it's still about the phone. You know what I mean? So this is.
So what you're saying, this ticket should have been out of there.
That's what everybody's saying on the net today. That's what I've seen several people say, man, if he go back there after this, I'm done with him. Yeah. Like, they're like, listen, if he go back, ain't no love for you, ain't no sympathy. We ain't gonna show you no sympathy.
Yeah.
Like,
out of there,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like when it be the opposite around, like people talk all the time about how women don't leave abusive relationships, and they give all these reasons. But think about how many men don't leave.
Now.
How much time we got?
You feel me? Think about how many men don't leave. Because we clearly seen that this man is in an abusive relationship with his woman, and he won't leave. He can't. Because we be trapped to the money. We be trapped to the whole situation. Yeah. They be trapped because they may be scared to get beat up. But a lot of times men be trapped because they know half their money or more, or over half their money finna go when they call it quits on this. So they got to sit there and put up with this level of abuse because they worried about their pockets.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like crazy.
What the hell is that?
He cooking. Oh, well, he on the grill.
It's crazy though, like, bro, like, that's something that I've seen with my own. I've seen a dude endure crazy stuff because he don't want a divorce because he don't want to go through the money that he finna take, bro. He trying to wait it out till his kids get grown because he don't want that child support payment.
The money.
He's trying to wait it out. He literally living in an abusive relationship, but he's living trying to make it till the kids turn 18.
That's his goal.
So it won't be that bad.
Wow.
I know that's a real scenario. That
I'm sure it happens a lot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say so he ain't the only one living. I'm sure.
Yeah. So is that living with abuse? We talk real crazy about women. Why she ain't leave? She's stupid. Yeah. Man, think about how many dudes be sit there and endure that, worried about their pockets.
So what would your advice be to a man going through that?
I ain't rich. Good luck, bro. I'll take off because I ain't got enough money for. I ain't got enough for. You know what I'm saying? She rub me the wrong way. I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
Say Cape Verde, here I come.
The Cayman Islands,
Thailand. Where you been?
Not the Cayman. I'm still U.S. territory. Yeah, you got to
go find you. Go find you an account that can't
be touched. Listen, this advice is not recommended for anybody on the show.
We moving all money.
Entertainment purposes only. So let me just fast forward
buy a bunch of gold bricks
because we're all fathers here.
Okay.
Right. If our children, adult children, were going through something like this. My daughter's 24. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You have adult children.
Right.
You know, Will got about 5 minutes. Yeah. What would your advice be to son or daughter? Your advice be if they were in a situation similar to this?
I guess whose side are we focusing on? Like at this, like, am I saying if that's my son and he's Tigger, or if that's my daughter and she's his wife?
Go.
Hey, if that's my son, and I got Tigger from that perspective. It don't matter at this point. Like if we have gotten to where it seems that it's gotten already, brother, it don't even matter. Yeah. Keep the phone. Keep it. Matter of fact, what do you want to know? You don't even got to go in there. What you want to know? Because that's not going anywhere good. Nothing productive can come from this. We're not using our words. Like I feel like I'm talking to kids. Like, yo, that's it. Like there's nothing to be fixed there. Nothing. There's nothing to be fixed there because now you're not being an adult. You know what I mean? On from either side for that matter. Yeah. Like you gonna wrestle a phone out of hand, brother. Nothing good can happen from that, bro. If she snatched back and you accidentally reaction, pow, you're going now you really cooked. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I don't know about anybody else, but bro. Anybody else been hit in the face by a woman before? Yeah, like, hey, listen, that first one, you like, all right, hey. Yeah. Hey, got it.
It didn't hurt, but it was I should slap the shit out you.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a good enough dude, you go be like, hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey. The instant reaction is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey. You got to stop yourself. Yeah. You got to stop yourself. You have to stop yourself.
That's it. Yeah. Hey.
Mr. Tigger.
Yeah, I'm going to give you that one. Don't do that shit again.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna forget I'm gonna forget that you mean something. At least at some point in my life, you meant something to me. Don't do that again. Right. I'm gonna forget about it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, so from my perspective of just looking from Tigger's, like, brother, it's already cooked. Yeah. It's already cooked. It is what it is. At that point, the best thing you could do, if she ain't got your keys in the pocket, do she? Right? Go ahead and get out of there, brother.
Even if you think you can de-escalate the situation.
Shit, you can't think you could have.
The two people involved, in life, I've noticed the two people that's involved in it are hard pressed to like be the ones, either one, to de-escalate it.
Got it.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? That's why people call cops. That's why people, you know what I'm saying, get involved, because when the two people are there in the heat of the moment, they're the ones. They're both escalating at that moment, you know, and that, especially from the video that we see with Tigger today.
Right.
Like both of them, somebody had to de-escalate that out on the outside. Like the little boy was trying, but he ain't equipped. You know what I'm saying? It's all
crazy.
Anyway, but let me ask for the the
Yes.
women, because I have 2 daughters, and I would have been on their ass if I saw that video. You feel what I'm saying?
Give
You
them
feel
the
me? Because what you doing? What you doing? I don't like this video. What you doing all that rolling and screaming and crying and doing all that for? And then you call them bloody murder. Because first of all, I raised my daughter. You call the police. You better be for real.
Right.
If you call them folks to your house.
Hold the law.
Because we got brothers, we got black boys, we got sons.
Yeah.
Everything can go left. So before I need for him to really be. You just call me first.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then call them right after that.
Yeah.
Whoever get there first, they gonna have a bad day either way it go. You feel what I'm saying? But
I'm gonna come back.
you
to
know
that.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if he really putting hands on you,
Yeah.
But that I would have had words with my daughter. What are you doing? Because you looking like you being a drama queen right now. What's in the phone? Okay, well, if it's that serious,
Get out of there.
Your room's still over here, up there. Your room's still over here, empty at the house. You could have
come back.
you could just come back home and you could have just left.
Yeah, somebody
You
go.
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I would have seen her acting, either one of them acting like that, nah, I'm not approving that.
Gotcha.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, no, bro, because to me, that was like petty, and like she was trying to get him to react to do
Yeah.
something more than what he was really doing.
Got it.
So at that point, I'm gonna go tell my daughters, maybe you don't need to be with this man.
Yeah.
Find somebody else.
Go off the rip.
You know what I'm saying? Find somebody else. It's a big world. You 20-something years old.
Yeah.
Get out of
You
there.
know, get out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would, but I kind of agree with him with what he's saying with his son, so I ain't gotta elaborate. But with my
Yeah.
daughters, I'd have been like, I would have been disappointed in them. Like, what are you doing?
That's interesting.
You feel what I'm saying? Because what
Yeah.
are you doing? What you doing there hollering and screaming for? And what you wasn't the phone that you wanted that bad?
And what if
Let
she
him get the
says-
phone and leave.
What if she says, Dad, I was protecting myself. I don't feel safe.
If I see the video, you lying to me. I just
in,
looked at the video.
but in the moment, you're not going to see the video.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's
what
not
I'm
a fair
saying.
question. You know what? That's not
That's
fair.
what I'm saying.
That's
So
not fair.
we
Yeah,
talking
let me
about
not do that.
Tigger.
We talking about Tigger. Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm looking at.
I'm about to go somewhere else
seeing
with
the
it.
video.
Yeah.
I'm seeing now I'm gonna listen to it. If I ain't got no video, I don't know what's going on. I'm pulling up like what's going on.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know, but if I see this on the internet,
Yeah.
and your ass up here cutting up, acting like this,
Yeah.
acting like that, bro, come here. What you doing?
Who the fuck
You
was-
embarrassing us now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got me looking crazy.
You
out
feel
here.
me? What are you doing?
Making me look wild.
You know what I'm saying?
I do. I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
that's no.
That ain't it. Get out of there. Go
Can I
back.
be honest? I'm still going to believe my daughter.
I mean,
With the video,
With the video.
what are you gonna believe us saying? Us? What are you gonna believe?
I'm going to believe, and I'm playing angel's advocate.
Right.
yeah.
I'm going to believe that there's a reason why you are not giving him his phone back to protect yourself. There's a reason.
How's she protecting herself?
Because she's my daughter, and this is what you're telling me. Even though what I see is what I see,
Sweetheart.
I'm still going to be like, yo, okay, I'm going to ask more questions, of course. but
What's this?
initially,
I'm gonna ask
be
more
like,
questions. What's going
right?
on?
But initially, like you said, if she calls you, if your daughter calls you, calls the cops first, and it depends on who gets there.
Right.
It sounds like you're thinking the same way I'm thinking.
But when I hold on, when I pull up and ain't a scratch on her,
Yeah.
you feel me? None of that. You feel me? And mind you, we talking about two people that's been together. So at this point, I probably done met this young man or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know what I mean? He can, hey, Mr. Blue, listen, she tripping, bro. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
feel me? Like what? You know what I'm saying? Woo, you know what I'm saying?
What the hell going on?
You feel me? What the
Yeah.
hell going on? You saying? Listen, y'all need to separate. You feel me? But
Immediately.
If I pull up and she got a black eye, it's up.
Oh, ain't nothing to talk about.
It's up. It's up. As soon as I open it, it's up. I'm on your
Ain't
head.
nothing
you know
to
what I'm
talk
saying?
about.
Yeah.
Right? And I've said this to my daughter. That's when it's the first time. If you go back and it's the second time, don't call my phone no more. I done told you.
Yeah.
Leave him. I only give you one time for a man to put his hands on you. If you go back to him,
So
don't
you-
call me and don't call your brother.
Yeah.
I'm really gonna fuck you up. You call your brother.
Right.
You on your own,
You
Jack.
know what I'm saying? Don't
Well,
call
that's
your
that
brother.
dangerous Unc, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
talking
Don't call your brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't call him. Don't call
Yeah.
me. Not if you went back.
That's fair.
If we done pulled up one time.
Yeah.
You supposed to be gone. Pack it up.
Yeah.
You go back, don't call my phone no more.
Right.
You know what I'm
already
saying?
see what's possible.
Don't call my phone with shit
Yeah.
no more. All right. Now I told both of them they both understand that clearly. Yeah.
Young people, I hope you heard that.
My daughters understand that clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It gets tougher and tougher, especially before they kill me for this. I don't even care. There's in a time of when like, oh, I'm a girl's girl. So no matter what happens, I'm still gonna take her side. Have y'all not heard this before? Have y'all not seen this online? I've experienced it. It's basically backing up whatever the woman says.
Insane.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not.
Yeah,
That's not. No.
I guess I ain't,
I ain't
the
backing
guy's
up
guy
whatever
then.
my son, cause my son can be wrong too.
That's it,
I told my
man.
son, boy, if you ever put your hands on one, you gonna have to fight me.
Gotcha.
If I pull up and
I'm on the way.
and your girlfriend eye black, I'm gonna dot you dead in your shit. Off the top, you gonna catch his fade just like that, just like her boyfriend catching it.
Yeah.
You catching his fade. If I pull up and you don't punch your girlfriend in the face, I'm gonna punch you dead in your mouth, nigga.
Yeah.
Straight the fuck up. I'm gonna take off on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm clipping the shit out of this.
You know what I mean? Taking off on you. Now I told you.
But
You know what I'm
listen,
saying? I'm taking off on you when I get there.
That's what
Yeah.
needs
Then I
to
put your hands
happen,
on
man.
Yeah.
Get roll out. You know what I'm saying? Leave. Because
Get
you
out
ain't
of
never,
there, bro.
you ain't never seen me beat your mama,
Right.
your stepmama,
Yeah.
nobody.
Yeah.
So you ain't learning from me.
Yeah.
So where you get this from?
Okay. So yeah.
A lot of the young men, and I'm transitioning to another topic. Fucking Atlanta. A lot of the things or the young men I talk to when they come out of jail, what you get locked up for? Domestic violence. Oh, she said something crazy. And I'm talking about from
Said something
14 to
Yeah.
29, 30. And I'm like, bro, you've never been in trouble before. Like, what could a woman say to you that's gonna set you off like that? And they'll tell me, different scenarios. But what I always remind them is, you still had a choice to leave in that moment. So I'm saying all of this to say, I'm saying the story to say, what can we tell our younger men to prepare them if, and unfortunately, have to go through a situation like this, and they don't see it coming? She's always been cool, always been calm.
Right.
We never had no issues. How do we prepare our young men for that, just in case something like that happens? What would y'all tell them?
Just immediately is always remove yourself from the situation. Now she might be cool and calm most of the time. She might just be in a crisis that time where she's wigging the fuck out.
Yeah.
Right.
Get out of there. Let her deal with whatever she got. Hey, you might be able to get back in there and have a conversation about this at some point. But clearly it ain't gonna happen right now.
Right.
Like the time for talking is done. And that's why when I seen the video, I said, hey Tig, leave.
Right.
Yeah.
No, like I can't think of one positive thing that was gonna happen at that point right there.
Rolling around on the floor like that.
Nothing
and
good
all
can
that.
happen.
Like, you already putting yourself in a
You
bad position.
you grab her, she
You know what I'm
roll
saying?
and hit her damn head on the stairs.
Anything, bro.
You did
It
it.
can happen. Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah.
Scuff her arm up. And
You did
anything.
it.
You know she got marks.
It's
now.
over,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Like just get out of there, man. And hey, you might be a scumbag piece of doggy do. That might be a real thing. That don't got nothing to do with right now though. Yeah, bro, you gonna have to live with that.
So you tell them that beforehand.
Oh, bro, off the rip, man. You don't hit
it's-
no
well,
woman.
It's important that we had the conversation before it happens. So if you
How about that?
okay, well, we don't have time for this, but the problem is I've actually told my son I'm gonna punch you in your shit if you do it.
Oh, you? I felt
I've
you.
actually
Yeah.
said it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, the problem
That's
is
it.
a lot of dudes don't have their daddies to do that. That's so we got a whole level. It's levels to the whole conversation that we got to go down.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But like a lot of people don't have unks or
OG
daddies. that's
or
gonna
whatever
tell
the
them
hell
that
you
they
wanna
didn't-
call
they-
them.
Matter of fact, they didn't see their daddy whoop their mama ass. That's what they learning.
You think that shit
You
normal?
feel what I'm saying?
Charleston White said, "I'm gonna put a hand."
Charleston White.
Sorry. Continue on. I'm sorry. Continue on. I'm
lost
sorry.
me with
Finish your point. I'm sorry.
Listen, bro. Like, listen. Listen again. I can have this standpoint because you can't find no woman on the planet right now that said Blizm to hit him.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The most I did one time, I mushed a woman. Becca, she spit on me. That's the one time I almost knocked her through the whole wall. Cause that would have been my initial reaction. I almost took her head off. She lucky. That's all I did.
Yeah.
That's the one time I did it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I took her face and I didn't punch her.
Yeah.
If I close fist punch a woman, bro, it's rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I already know what's gonna happen.
Night.
I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I did mush the hell out of her ass in the face, like you know how you mush. You know what a mush is?
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Mush.
Yeah.
Mushed her to the ground.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Didn't hit her. And that's the most restraint I ever showed in my life, nigga. In my life, I've never
You're a good
shown
man.
more
'Cause
restraint.
I ain't gonna lie. That's
You feel what I'm saying? That's the most restraint I ever showed in my life because I really feel like it could have went either way in that moment. I could have knocked out and I still would have felt justified.
Got
You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
still would have felt justified.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I definitely feel justified with the mush.
Yeah.
Can't nobody tell me I was wrong for that. I don't give a damn.
I
You know
got
what
it.
I'm saying? Because she spit on me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So I don't care what you say.
It doesn't matter now.
I had the right to do that.
You stop using your words. I'm gonna stop using mine.
You feel what I'm
Hey,
saying?
man.
But you better off hitting me.
Yeah.
You better off hitting
Yeah,
me.
I don't
than
want to
spitting
get
on
stone
me.
spit
Yeah,
on.
You better off actually slapping me and punching me. I done been slapped and punched before,
Yeah.
but that spit hit different.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So that hit different for me.
Yeah.
So that's what set me off. That's the worst I've ever done. And I can say that on camera. I'm actually still cool, but she will.
That's why I ain't stop you.
She'll laugh about it right now. She's like, yeah, I did. She's like, yeah, she'll tell you right now. I thought you was gonna knock me out. She's like, I
well, let's not sound like advocates.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying, like, even she realized I took it.
That was too
You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? She'll tell you that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, that was that. And like I said, and I've been hit and cussed out. Yeah, I can cuss with the best. You can cut all that cussing. I don't care.
That don't bother you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Certain, everybody got trigger words. I think it's some words that you can say to make you get up in their chest. But I don't have a word that you can say to make me punch you in the face as a woman.
Yeah, it's not.
But I got some that'll make me get up in your shit and be like, what you said, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? And got them stand up on your ass like, you know what I'm saying? Like I should fuck you up, but I still ain't finna do it.
And let me get out of here right after that.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so but basically I think to the conversation that we have to say this to our sons, man.
Absolutely.
We have to draw the line in the sand and we have to lead by example.
Right.
You can't beat your woman and then tell your son not to beat his woman.
Yeah, it don't make sense.
Y'all stop putting your hands on these women in front of y'all boys and maybe they won't feel like it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me though? Like a lot of dudes beat their women because their daddy beat their mama.
Yeah.
Let's say that again. A lot of these young dudes beat their girls because their daddy beat their mama.
Right.
Or their daddy was never there in the first place and they ain't got no unks and no OGs that's telling them, hey man, you crossing the line.
Yeah. You don't handle it like that.
You feel me? The conversation that he said with the son, you got to have the conversation before it happened.
Yeah.
Not that day.
Yeah.
Not when they go, not that day when it pop off.
What you think would be a good age for that?
Man,
You supposed to be coaching
junior high.
forever.
Junior high?
Junior
So
high.
we talking about
early,
12,
that junior
13
high,
then.
at junior highs, boys start getting, they lose.
Nuts start to drop.
They don't realize how strong they are over the
get-
women, you know what I'm saying,
yeah.
and all that. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's when you can actually hurt a girl.
Yeah.
When you
yeah.
get about 10, 11, 12 years, 20, 11 years old, bro, you can
Yeah.
actually hurt a little girl because you, at this point, our genes and our testosterone and everything, our puberty, we getting stronger and bigger,
Right.
and we don't
don't
realize,
even realize
it
it
ain't the same. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You hit a little girl now, you're going to mess them up, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's interesting. So we got to talk to our sons in particular
Yeah.
about police at 9, 10 years old. Right.
Hanging with white people, a whole bunch of white people.
Hanging.
We had time.
I see what you
I
know.
wish we had time.
I
was trying to lead you over there.
I did.
Gotta tell them you can't hang around a whole bunch of. Go ahead, sir. I just wanted to lead you. I threw the.
Yeah, that's even better. Yeah. Let's do it. I don't even know how to because I want to be respectful
Young Mr.
for the
Wells.
family.
Yeah.
Nolan Wells. In that situation that's taking place in Mississippi.
Yeah, of all places.
Yeah, let me get y'all.
Start
Let me
right
get
there.
y'all. Because
What could possibly
obviously
go
everything
right?
is ongoing right now, right?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Nah.
But just as far as what we know, what are y'all?
What do we know?
Yeah. What do we? Yeah. Go ahead.
He's what we don't know. He went. All of them went as a group. They went to some kind of sort of island. He didn't come back from the island.
Right.
He was missing.
Mm.
They found him dead on the island.
Mm.
So what we know is this one black boy went over to this island with about looks like 15, close to 20 white people.
Right.
He was the only black guy. They all made it to the island. When they came back, left the island, coming back, I guess, wherever they, whatever
He
little.
wasn't with him.
Yeah.
He wasn't with him. And he was dead.
Yeah.
Period. He dead. He was the only black boy hanging with a whole bunch of white people. These are the facts.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
what happened to him? His background, the family background, whatever. But this is what we do know. This is all I've seen so far. I haven't had a chance to really dig deep, but this is the stuff that I've seen and read over and over. You feel
Horn
what I'm saying?
Island. That's what I was trying to remember. Yeah.
They
Horn
went-
Island
they
in
went to the-
Mississippi. Yeah.
It's like a little, probably like a little sandbar type
Yeah.
Like a
island.
little
type-
Lakeland there.
like Crab Island. If you watch me from Florida, if you know about Crab Island or whatever,
Shout
you
out
know what I'm
Crab
saying?
Island, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's my hometown. You
Yeah.
know, not home, neck of the woods. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Neck of the woods, Destin 850 Panama City. You know what I'm
Gotta
saying?
do it.
So that's my neck of the woods. So something like that. They went. You could go over there and kick it in, and you come back.
Yeah.
Everybody go over there. Everybody come back to the mainland and go by their business. He can make it back.
Yeah.
And he was black. They was all white, and here we are again because we've seen this story before.
Right.
Right. That's where
Do
we're
we have any initial thoughts, or because I can know what I always say, but
I can tell you that I would tell my son if he told me he was going to Lake Lanier
No,
with
you're
a whole
not.
bunch of white people. First of all, you're not going to Lake Lanier, period. But anyway, with black people
For
and white
other
people,
reasons,
yeah,
right.
you know what I'm saying. But let's just say he all going on this trip with a whole bunch of white people.
They're going to Alatuna.
Let's just not do that. Who was going with you?
Yeah.
I need for you to take
Who
one or
all
two of
gonna
your-
be there?
One or two of your. I need you to take one or two of your black friends with you. You know what I'm saying? But crazy part about it is this is here's the thing. There's a lot of stuff that have to go into play. Demographics, right? I'm from a city Panama City where it was mostly white people. So I have had days when I was younger as a small child that I hung around. I was the only black kid there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
Right? Because I'm from a predominantly white city.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It's been times where I went to people's house. Now, my mama didn't play that often. Because my mama really didn't play like that. And she was calling every other hour. He all right? Checking up on me? Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's an unusual situation to put her black boy in.
And she knew that.
And she knew that.
Yeah.
My problem that I have with a lot of the conversation that I'm seeing today, a lot of people and a lot of white people, all right, are upset that we're making it about race. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. We're making it about race. I'm looking at the camera because I want people to understand that my stance on it. You damn right we're making it about race. You feel what I'm saying? Because race comes into play because this is America, spelled with 3 Ks, not the C. You understand what I'm saying? So stuff like that happens to us. Yeah. So we have the right, since we were the enslaved population for 400 years, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. We have the right to be on the cautionary side of history when it comes down to what actually happens. We have the right to be suspect. You know what I'm saying? And we earned that right through 400 years of slavery. Y'all just have to take that on the chin. And if it comes out that it wasn't about race, it was some other whatever, okay, cool. But we absolutely have the right, because we was the ones that got lynched in the street where y'all was taking pictures. That's why we have the stance that we have. Yep. So we clear. So I would not let my young black son just go on a trip with a whole bunch of white boys. I don't care if he just start running back and the rest of the team is whatever. I don't care about none of that. Who else going with you? Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Take one of your partners or somebody with you. You feel what I'm saying? And when they get grown, they're 19 or whatever, and they go to college and whatever, and they surrounded and they got to make their own decisions. Yeah, because I want you to make better decisions. Yeah, I want you to make better decisions, bro. You feel me? Yeah. I understand you may have some white friends, and I understand that ain't nothing wrong with black people hanging around white people and vice versa. But let's use our brain, use our common sense, because these are scenarios that we have to live with the same way we have to worry about the police and they don't. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? All this comes with being black in America. It is what it is. If that makes you uncomfortable, oh fucking well. That's all I gotta say.
That's fair. I mean, it's not really fair, but it is what it is.
No, I mean,
it's what it is.
I don't care if it ain't fair. It wasn't fair for 400 years. Right. It still ain't fair right now. I don't care about being fair.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't care about being fair.
Like, nah, that ain't what it's about.
I don't care about being fair. I'm not here to be fair.
I just hate going against the reality of what we know it is.
It is.
Like, that's like when I always go through this thing, it's like, hey, I understand it shouldn't be like that. I get that. Yeah. But that's what it is. Right. That's what it is. Like, so yeah, you don't want to hear like, man, why he got to bring up the race? Because that's what it is. Like, this is where we at. You know what I mean? And shit, I don't gotta go back 400 years. No. I can go back 8 months. Like, you know what I mean?
About to say 4 months. Yeah,
we don't gotta go back that far. Yeah. I'm telling you, this is the reality, and this is the world we live in.
Here's the thing. Here's what I would tell you. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna share this clip because I ain't had time to go in today because I was still celebrating my birthday. I saw a black woman on one of my homeboys' posts, and she said she thought it was messed up because basically on his post he said, you know, this is what happened. He basically said, you know, our black boys got to be careful. Same conversation we had. And she black, married to a white man though, so I ain't had time. I just didn't have time. I was coming for
little Candace Owens action.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know, I know her. We Facebook friends from the same hometown. I really don't give a shit. It is what it is. She said she was upset because she made it seem like him saying that was wrong. And you know, he's like a community leader type, activist type person. And she was like, that's not leading by a good example. And I said, and I wanted, when I have time, or I might just take this clip and post it on her page. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right? The point that he was trying to make when he said that was not about him saying hanging with white people is a problem, or black boys shouldn't have white friends, none of that. That's not what he's saying. That's not what anybody is saying. What we're telling you is we, unfortunately, as black people, and I know that you know because she black, even if you married to a white man, I don't care.
Maybe you forgot.
You weren't married to a white man your whole life. You know what it's like to be a black person going out there. And she even mentioned that she was black, going out to all these different kind of events, being the only black girl. Well, then you know what it's like to feel isolated and feel different and be looked at differently. So you know that didn't just happen. And she brought up the fact that the girl that got put in a freezer in Chicago or whatever, that she was hanging with black friends. And the girl that got killed down in Mexico, they was hanging with black people. Friends, I said, guess what? They did that because they were some evil motherfuckers, not because on the strength of they was all black.
That's it. They had nothing to do with their race.
The problem is that black boy might have got targeted just because he black. And they some evil motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? Whereas the other scenarios, they were just evil and it had nothing to do with skin color. You feel what I'm saying? But the skin color could have been the spark. You feel what I'm saying? That started it all. in that scenario. That's what the difference is. You try to compare apples and oranges, and I've seen several people do that today.
That's the first thing they go to,
and it's been pissing me off because it's like, bro, you trying to bring up black on black crime. You feel me in this scenario? What they got to do with it?
Yeah, nothing.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's deflection.
Yeah,
it's deflection.
Well, one time he got
black deflecting.
One time he got arrested for stealing a T-shirt out of. Bro, what that got to do with this right here?
Nothing at all.
I hate when they go back and just start digging up into the fucking past.
Yeah.
Oh, he had a history of violence. What? He got in a fight in middle school.
Yeah, that's
like this is, what are you talking about?
Yeah, hopefully we all had got in a fight in middle school at some point.
It's a problem with some of you motherfuckers. You didn't. That's what's wrong with
that's
you.
part of it.
No matter what they say, what happened to that boy?
Yeah.
He dead, and he the only one there. Let's play the odds. Let's do math. It's 20 of y'all there. Only one of y'all black, and he the only one that died.
Yeah.
And y'all gonna tell me to ignore race? Are you stupid or slow?
All of that.
Which one is you? Are you stupid or slow?
How you?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen,
because I'm not either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So no matter what, it could have been something personal. He could have smashed one of their girlfriends.
You know that's where I was going.
You feel me? It could have been something like that. But guess what? It could have been that. But what we gonna do is we have to find out.
Yeah.
Because by default, we're not giving y'all grace.
Yeah. Or she chose him.
You know what I'm saying?
Over one of the other ones. It's so many opportunities.
Yeah.
Not opportunities.
But we're not giving y'all grace and act like race ain't gonna play a factor. No, we're not doing that. Because this is America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. So this is my answer.
Yeah.
And my resolution for all black families that do not live in a metropolitan city in America.
Yeah.
Atlanta, DC, Chicago, New York, even LA. LA ain't even that black, for real.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta move. Y'all gotta move out of Kentucky, out of Mississippi,
Hey man.
out of I feel like
and we're in Mississippi of all places when this happens.
that when this happens, Arkansas move to a major city where there are other black people. I know it's not a popular answer, but I'm tired and I be tearing up hearing about these stories. Yeah. Move out of these cities.
Why are you
People
surprised?
love to say, no, I'm sorry. People love to say, oh, Atlanta's full. Atlanta's not full, bro.
It's gonna push you further out, bro.
It's not full.
It just keeps spiraling on out.
But you will not be alone. Well, there's a lesser chance for you to be alone, is what I'm saying. Please, I get tired. South Carolina, I love most of y'all. Come on. We got to get to more where there's more of us because there's power in numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And again, that conversation with your son.
Had that conversation with your
Why?
and daughter.
And
Remember
daughter.
The
All of
black
us.
girl. You know the meme they've been sharing together all day. You remember the black girl that got died? They never find out what the hell happened to her. The one black girl that over there that sleep over with all them white girls.
yeah.
They've been sharing the meme together. We still don't know what happened to her. Ain't nobody even go to jail. And that's the thing. And then you got Kendrick, the boy that got rolled up.
I was gonna bring up Kendrick Johnson.
Even though, listen, we just got all these scenarios of us being mistreated and race coming into play. When even if it doesn't even listen, if it don't even come down into play in the actual act, it can come down into play into the investigation of it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? The
gonna
way it
hide
gets investigated ain't even the same.
Yeah.
Because it's only that one black boy.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? This ain't some one white boy that got, it's a white teenager
I'm
that got
trying to
killed.
remember.
You know what I'm saying? So even if we don't even know if the investigation is going to be thorough enough because of who it happened to. That's the America that we live in. That's the country we live in. That's the reality we live in. Yeah. And anybody trying to sit up and play with me in my face like that ain't. The hell with you.
That's
I don't care who you're married to. I don't care if you got mixed kids. I don't care what city you live in. I don't care about none of that.
Yeah.
You're not going to talk to me, piss in my face and tell me it's raining.
That's fair.
Not in this country.
Come on.
I done seen it firsthand too many times.
Call it what it is.
So,
That's what I was saying. Well, okay, shout out to Jay White, the homie. You know homie Jay White.
Yeah.
You may know Jay too. But no, he posted, and then we can wrap it up after this.
Okay.
Jackson County Sheriff John Ledbetter told Good Morning America, so that was this morning, that from what his department understands, Nolan Wells chose to stay on Horn Island when a group he was on, I didn't even just say it, when a group he was with on the boat had to come back to shore.
Yes, leave me here by myself on this island.
Yeah. I'm already the only nigga out here. Believe me. Out here on the
If you
island.
don't get the
Man, listen, bro.
This is how
this-
they
this-
they playing our base.
And this is exactly why I don't let them do it.
That's why
I don't let them do it. I been
bro.
wanting to smoke.
Yeah.
I almost was late for this interview when I saw that coming. I was about
Oh,
to-
you did see it? Okay.
I'm talking about when I saw the comment I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Because that just pissed me off so bad. But I think I'm just gonna when you post, I'm just gonna take this clip. Well, I might go on my page. I don't know, but
It
was just like because she was black and she was just really just pissing me the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? But like seriously, like this is what we face, and we got too many people already making excuses and already telling us we playing the race card.
Yeah.
The whole comments was full of white people talking about you're playing the race card. You goddamn right. Yes, nigga.
Yeah, you have to.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's real.
Man,
It's real.
bro.
It's not
Hey,
playing.
man.
They use it as a
It's not a play. It's our reality.
Yeah.
Right.
This is where you live at, bro. Like this is the world you live in. This is the country you live in. We can put lipstick on a pig all we want.
No.
Hey, like it's still gonna be a pig, though. Like, listen, and when you say it, oh, you just hate America, why don't you go somewhere else? Like, yo,
It's amazing.
I ain't going.
You know what that
nowhere.
does?
I ain't going
I
nowhere.
hate that boy. That
You know
shit.
how
Right.
This is where I'm from, and it wasn't a mistake. And you ain't got to, and you gonna shut the fuck up and deal with it. I don't care because I ain't gonna shut up. I ain't gonna shut up. I ain't gonna stop talking. I ain't gonna stop saying what I'm saying.
Not
I ain't
at 50
gonna
years
stop saying what
old.
I'm saying.
Not at 50.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna die on this hill.
Not
I
with
promise you that.
Listen, yeah, we got to choose.
I'm sure why they call you a dangerous Unc, just not, and not just Unc.
The
All
dangerous
right.
son, that's
Cut-
a real thing.
cut that
I like
shit.
how you did that, man. One more time, bro. Tell
more
us
time,
where
man.
we can find the project.
Yeah.
Talk about chainless and all of that real quick. K100, all of that real quick.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't want to take up too much time, man, because I want people to linger with the conversation that we had, especially the way it went. I love it.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all guys again for having me on this
sure.
broadcast.
Yes,
So
sir.
shout out to the facility,
Yeah.
really great facility, and the crew here. My name is Blizm. If you never heard of me, like I said, I'm a hip hop artist, producer, audio engineer. I also own a platform called K100 Radio. I'm also, before all that, a black man. You feel me? I'm also a father.
Yep.
You feel me? I'm a former drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? I'm also a veteran. I'm a homeowner. I'm a husband. I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? I'm all these things.
And a dangerous Unc.
You
to
know what I'm
boot.
saying? And I'm an unk, literally and physically. You know what I'm saying? I got real unks and adopted unks and nieces.
Yeah, it is.
You know, nieces and nephews. You know what I'm saying? They showed me a lot of love this weekend. Shout out to all my extended family and my blood.
Yes, indeed.
That's what makes me. That's what makes me up as a man. But the artist side, the album that I just dropped this year, it's my first actual full-length album that I've dropped in 15 years. It's been 15 years I stepped away from music, as you all know, to focus on my media platform, which is K100 Radio, which is a digital online radio broadcast that focuses on independent artists, independent music. We provide interviews, media coverage, radio spins, track radio spins for artists, to give them some exposure on our platform. We've been building and cultivating it for 16 years. Won several awards, SEA Awards, Radio Station of the Year, SCM Awards, Atlanta Radio Awards, you know what I'm saying? A couple of times, we got a couple of accolades and stuff like that. But the most impressive thing, I think, is every time I get an artist and I sit down with them and they say, hey, man, this is my first time doing an interview. And that's what we built it for. We built it for every day there's a new person that has that spark that wants to get into the game. We didn't build it to try to interview the celebrities. We built it for the ground. We built it for the up-and-coming artists, and I kept it that way on purpose because that's what I wanted. I wanted to contribute back to the culture, back to the game. So I never wanted to start chasing the celebrity interviews and stuff like that. I always wanted to keep it affordable and intact and focused on the next generation. So when you get big enough, we're not for you. Go on, find the Breakfast Club, or do whatever you got to go find them boys.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Or
go
come
over there,
to- come
find
to
all the
Pause
find
for
Pause for
Applause,
applause or
Applause,
something.
and-
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Go find them big boys.
you.
Find drink
Thank
champs
you.
and them big boys. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that,
Go
brother.
find
Yes,
them big
indeed.
dogs. But when you first getting your chops, we're here for you.
Yeah.
And we're here to help you get some media training and all that stuff. And that's what it was created for. But my first passion is the artist. That's the gift that God gave me. You feel me? I don't do nothing better on this earth than put pen to a pad and put words over a beat.
Come on.
That's what God gave me. I can do that better than anything I can ever do. There's nothing I can ever do that I can do better. That's my number one skill set, talent. Everything else has been learned. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I've been able to do that since I can remember writing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm an artist, and so I love music, and but I stepped away for several reasons. But now I decided to step back into the game at this grand old age. You know what I'm saying? And give the people a project. It's for hip hop heads. It's for older people. It's for people that just want to hear a story. It's not just random songs. It's with intent. Every song is with intent. There's an underlying
That's a fact.
real life story, which is my life story. I'm out here battling celebrities and AI. You know what I'm saying? For attention. You know what I'm saying? So at least I can tell you that this story is actually a real person and it actually
Authentic.
really happened.
Yeah.
This ain't just something that a computer spit out. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So that's one thing I got going for me, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's really soulful. It's really melodic. A whole album full of mid-level, mid-tempo beats for you to nod to. It's not for you to get lit to. It's not for 18 to 25-year-olds. If they like it, they like it. I welcome them to listen to it, but I didn't create it for them. You know what I'm saying? So the album is called The Dangerous Unc. You can literally just put that in Google or put Blizm in Google. Everything will pop up.
Yeah.
Chainless Entertainment is my website. Chainless Entertainment is my label that I started in 1999. And I've been putting out my own music. All my music has been self-published and put out up under my own label. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you do your research on me, just understand that was all on my dime and my dollars and my skill set. You know what I'm saying? So that's it.
That's fine, bro. I'm glad you separated like that. Did you people? He took
Now we can drop the mic.
No. He took a breath in between each one. I caught that. You see how he's
breath
like,
control.
well, that's gonna be a chop, and that's gonna be a chop. We're gonna talk about that. I caught all of that.
Breath control.
I caught all of that. Well, what you got going this weekend? Oh wait, I'm sorry. Did you have any other questions? Because I've been running my mouth the whole damn
bro.
time.
I'm just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm happy for the
I'm
repeat
sorry if I got a
visitor.
little bit amped, but
Shit, I'm not.
apologize.
I'm not.
there's two things I don't fuck around with, and that's racism. Like I don't suffer fools, and I don't suffer people with racism in America. And I don't play about my kids. So when you ask me to talk about it,
You know what? Maybe I'm sorry. Okay, you maybe really want to ask you about that.
Yeah.
The text messages and interactions you have shared with your daughter.
Oh yeah.
In the past.
Yeah, she's a handful.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
And I can relate because, like I said, my daughter, like I said, I can't post my daughter get mad at me. Yeah. But that's what made me ask that in particular because, like I said, we're at different generations where our kids are and things like that. So, yeah, I just wanted your.
And I love it. I love it dearly. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, it's crazy because I think the older she gets, she unfortunately is starting to realize she's actually more like her daddy than she wants to admit.
She know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's got a lot of me in her, and she's like,
yeah.
But. Damn it! You know what I'm saying? That's where you get it from. You know what I'm saying? She's just like
he might have been right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's my daughter's actually more like me than my son.
Yeah,
my son is much more reserved. Thank God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because he's nothing like my daughter's more amped and turned.
Gotcha.
She's more like me than my son is actually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I mean? Yeah, I do. But no, I just wanted to cover that as well because I enjoy you sharing and being that vulnerable and open.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because before, you know, the old Blizm, you ain't get all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to comment about that because it's very welcoming and it helps other parents, especially black parents.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this is the kind of interactions we can have and it not be always
with our grown kids because she's
with
grown.
our grown kids, right?
She's grown.
Yeah.
She gets up and goes out of town. She don't ask me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't tell her what to do. But so when I talk to her, it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I got to be like daddy, but like in a like just it's like funny kind of sort of still assertive, like you know what I'm saying? You don't I'm still your daddy. Yeah. But also like, I see I see your TikToks. I see you cussing. I remember when I used to pop. You would get a whooping for saying that 10 years ago. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You
can't do that no more.
Can't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta let you know what I'm saying? Y'all here in bikinis and two pieces. I don't want to see it. But God, you're a grown woman now. You know what I'm saying? So what can I do? So I have to find ways to like joke and play where it's different with boys, with your sons and daughters. Yeah. You got to handle them completely different. It's crazy, but
that's real.
I'm doing the best I can.
All right, we got to do part that we do a whole parenting one. But all right, we got to get out of here. Will, what you got? You got anything coming up? Or anything you want to close out with?
This weekend, I'm chilling, man. I'm really trying to get back to fucking relaxing. I took 5 consecutive days off of work celebrating.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
And man,
I know that was not easy.
Happy born day, Nelly.
Yes. Happy birthday.
All right, so I've really just been relaxed, man. That's really what I'm trying to get back to. I just ripping and running is just hey, you take days off of work and you hadn't in a minute, you be like, you know something? I'm working too much.
Imagine being retired for a year like I've been.
Boy.
I can't even think about working. Like I think I might, I don't know. I can't even fathom
somebody telling you to
get up on time every day. Like
man.
What?
To
now
do
that's
what?
I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
That's something to look forward to. So you chilling this weekend?
I am in a house.
Okay. You're not
if you're looking for me.
What, you in the house?
I'll be in the house.
I was about to bring up the word.
I might get the private jet out, go see Jay at the Yankee Stadium.
Don't
That's a
play.
lie.
Because people, they everybody say like, yo, people gonna think you serious. Because fans of this show,
There
they
is-
know how you feel about Jay.
There is no private jet.
Yeah.
I will not be attending.
All
What
right.
the tickets was again? Shoot.
Boy, man,
13?
the nosebleeds.
Yeah, it was something like that.
The cheapest ticket I seen was a nose. They had a nosebleed for a band, and I was like,
I know we
For
ain't got time,
what?
but I think the
For
the
what?
concert industry is killing themselves. But
Part 3.5, bro. I'm telling you.
all right.
I will get it back.
Just so y'all know, once again, thank you for coming through, bro. Thank you for sharing everything. Thank you
Absolutely.
for putting the project out. If anybody wants to submit their project to the Grammys, I take 20%. I will forward it on
Let's see, we'll
to
put you-
Blizm.
put you in contact.
I can't make no promises,
No guarantee.
but
can't either.
I can get it in front of the man, in front of the man, in front of the man.
That's all I can give for you.
But yeah, that's all I can do. But yeah, no, other than that, see you this Thursday. We'll have the World Cup match on again. WNBA is in full swing. Shout out to AEBL and Ja. They are fully sanctioned now by the NBA. Yeah, fully sanctioned. If you're
that's
not
dope.
familiar with AEBL here in Atlanta, they're one of the program programs.
Yeah.
That the NBA is fully sanctioned sanctions them. So they just kicked off last weekend. So shout out to them. That's a big
Hell
thing
yeah.
to accomplish. You know what I mean? He's been at it like K100, like hip hop gets back to shit damn near like Pulse for Applause now.
Right.
Really putting the work in and really representing for the community and making sure people have the right opportunities. So I just wanted to shout them out. And like I said, yeah, that's going on Thursday, Friday and Saturday I'm at Burns. Sunday night, Chicago Pizza in Smyrna. We always have a great time. Sunday night fun day. That's what we there. Shout out to Book Gem Studios.
I'll be going to Chicago Pizza sometime.
Sunday night though.
Okay.
Well, you retired. You ain't got shit to do.
I be going over. What you be spinning?
Yeah, 8 o'clock every Sunday night.
And bro, I ain't seen you.
Sunday night, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I gotta pull up on you. I ain't know that.
Yeah,
I be
yeah.
going over to Chicago Pizza sometime.
Yeah, it's Sunday night. So when football season kicks back in,
Oh,
that
it'll
shit
be
go
crazy in there. I ain't
That'd be
gonna lie.
crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, we still party, you know, whatever
Yeah.
Sunday it is. But
It's
when
crazy
football
in there.
start, like,
Oh, yeah, I go over there have a stick every night. I can't believe I ain't ran into you then.
yeah, pull up because we got the patio side. Shout out to nephew, he'll be on that side, and then on the Chicago Pizza side. But yeah, I'll be there this Sunday, 8 p.m. Again, come up, pull up. We'll still be celebrating you wonderful, amazing cancers. Wink, wink. But
Celebrating the Knicks winning the
how
championship.
about
We
that?
talking
Knicks
about,
in 5
bro.
all day.
Glad that's past us.
We got at least
Pass.
6
No,
more
no, no,
months.
no.
We got 6 more months.
Until we
go
play
ahead.
basketball again.
But while we're here, shout out to my guy Giannis. Welcome to the team, baby. Welcome to the team. I ain't had a chance to
I
tell you
forgot
that.
you're a Heat fan. I forgot
That's
about
all
Welcome
that.
to the
I'm
team,
not
my
mad at
boy.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at everybody else.
Okay.
Y'all still need a guard. Anyway, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Y'all need another guard. But
Thank you to the Boston Celtics for ruining your team. Okay, that's it. That's all I got. That's
we
all
can
the
all
sports I
agree
got.
to that. Shout out
What
to
they was doing.
Gem Studios. If you want to find out about doing your podcast, movie, reel, fully action thriller, all of that goes on here at Book Gem Studios. That's the Instagram. We out of here, man. Count us down, bro.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.